Oof. Hello? I was ready a couple minutes ago. I'll see you in a second. Peace. What's happening? Working on songs we already got?
Yeah.
What song you want me to queue up?
The last one from yesterday.
Okay. You about to add some stuff to it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright. What's the first thing you're gonna queue up for there?
Huh?
What's the first thing you're gonna queue up for there?
For that song?
Mm-hmm.
That first verse, I was gonna like take the part out and put a different part in.
Well, it's all up here.
You can like mute it and then let me do that and see how it sound. Allah. Earlier, why is it up? Okay, like, alright, yeah.
These niggas sitting from a distance, that's the reason that they missing. They know not to. These niggas sitting from a distance, that's the reason that they missing. They know not to walk down, cause I'ma kill that area. I know this young nigga vicious. Running through my mental, I'ma show you how to do it when I catch your ass. I show my niggas how to hustle, but I never regret. I did that shit all out of love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw it back. Listen to your side, don't like where that money at. Don't be I'm moving, I'ma shoot where her stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about that's how you earn respect. My mama should've named me now, you know about a check. I'm not a rep for this, the Ronnie, you gon' miss a peg. I catch the nigga who did that and I'ma break his neck. And make her watch me fuck his bitch and I'ma break her back.
Yeah. I want you to like mute. Like, I don't want you to delete it that way because it don't go right. Then, you know.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. So it's gonna play the whole thing and I can just do whatever I want to do.
You gotta do something to your first verse?
Yeah.
But you want me to mute the first verse?
You ain't gotta mute the whole thing like toward the end of it, like when I like the part I said.
I'ma shoot where her stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about that's how you earn respect. My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rep for this, the Ronnie, you gon' miss the peg. I catch the nigga who did that and I'ma break his neck.
So you gonna mute from there?
Yeah. Back up a little bit.
I'm not a rep for this, the Ronnie, you gon' miss the peg.
That whole part.
I'm not a rep for this.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take care of some business here and get you in there. Thank you, sir. I got these separated, so I got you on a new layer here, and you can just.
I'ma shoot where her stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about that's how you earn respect. respect. My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check, nigga.
Alright. Thank you, anyway. Okay, I got you at the top. Let me make sure you don't have any master, and you do have a master. You're live. In fact, I need to do that one more time. I had it on loop. You're live.
Don't talk about it, be about that's how you earn respect. My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm out of check. I'm not a rap, but this tyranny you gon' need to take. We're playing ball, but one more time.
You want me to cut your live vocals?
Yeah.
Okay. You were live.
Don't talk about it, be about that's how you earn respect. My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rap, but this tyranny you gon' need to take.
Okay. You're live.
Don't talk about it, be about that's how you earn respect. My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rap, this tyranny you gon' need to take.
Yeah, man, it's a weird day for me tonight. I guess I've been going through the ringer. It's been a lot going on. You said keep that?
I'm not a rap, this tyranny you gon' need to take. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I caught the crazy, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm neck. Alright, keep that. Take it off.
What did I scratch my hand on?
Was playing ball with got caught.
Okay, you're live.
I
seem to have scraped my finger against something. I don't know what, but I'm bleeding. That sucks.
Don't talk about it, be about it, so you earn respect. My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rap, this tyranny, you gon' need to pay. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I caught the case and beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm neck. Hard body, demeaning child.
Say that again?
Keep what you got, but take that when I said hard body where I fuck. Hard body,
No problem. You are live for the punch-in.
my mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rap,
It's like, I feel. I got your back. What do you feel? I feel like Applebee's has $12 appetizers, endless appetizers. I feel like maybe I'm getting what I want. It's just coming faster than but I don't know. You know, I'm in one of those like situations, you know.
My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rap, this tyranny, you gon' need to pay. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I caught the case and beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm neck. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gon' drop they dog cause I'm laid back. Ain't think I was gon' drop they dog. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed.
And then that's where you come in. Okay, you're live for the last bar.
Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I caught the case and beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm neck.
You tipsy? What are you drinking, anime? What are you drinking on?
But I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gonna drop they dog cause I'm laid back.
Okay, how do you feel about that one?
With the don't talk about it, be about it, so you earn respect. My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this the Ronnie, you gon' need the tech. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I caught the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm Nick. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gon' drop they door cause I'm laid back.
How you feeling about it?
Yeah, I like it, that's straight. Just put me halfway back through again. I just want to make this one word a little louder because you can't really hear it. You diss to Ronnie. That part when I say you diss to Ronnie, some shit. Diss to Ronnie.
It's in the last 4 bars of your verse?
No, it's like, it's back like at the top where you first started at.
Where I first started.
When I first started doing this right here.
Okay.
Like where you put it, started at right there.
Okay, you're live.
I
thought he had to replace one word. Okay, so why don't you just try it again? Apple Crown. I've heard about it. You were live. Yeah, that was it? Man, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna do what I do best and just work. The whole song?
The whole verse. These niggas sitting from a distance, that's the reason that they missing. They know not to walk down cause I'm killed a year. I know this young nigga vicious, murder running through my mental. I'ma show you how to do it when I catch your ass. I show my niggas how to hustle, but I never brag. I did that shit all out of love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw him back. Listen through your side though, like where that money at. I'ma shoot where her stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about it, how you earn respect. My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this Ronnie, you gon' need the tech. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I caught the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm Nick. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gon' drop they door cause I'm laid back. Can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Feeling like I'm Nick. Hard body, demonic child. My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this Ronnie, you gon' need the tech. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this Ronnie, you gon' need the tech. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I caught the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm Nick. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gon' drop they door cause I'm laid back. Can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me.
Was there anything else you needed to replace?
Let me hear the second verse right quick. I might need time for me. Please don't let them touch me before I touch a Millie. For the fine, so that shit so lame. I'm just trying to get the change and stay in my lane. I'm going hard for my fam, I don't want no name. I'm going hard for my partners in the chain gang. We catch a hot, we smoke a hot, we play the same thing. That nigga on your shirt, but you ain't did a thing. My money on my life and niggas on double line. You rockin' out on fake chains and fake ball. That shit weak. If you kiss me, I'm a trifling, nigga, don't spare me. Or don't run up with your hands up, this ain't Jerry. All shit that some brothers do. It's finna be a hot as summer, nigga, top of school. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Gorillas hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you. Like the devil got me trouble with me. I can't let you kill it, I'ma pull on me. No, never got to talk to my son for me. So don't let them touch me before I touch. Take me to the top, like before the song come on, I just wanna do like a little harmony, not with a melody.
Okay, you said at the beginning of the song?
All the way at the beginning, yeah, like before the song start. Nah.
Okay, you're live at the top.
Nah, 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 nah. I think the devil got control of me. Let me hear that.
Okay.
Nah, 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 nah. I think the devil got control of me. That's it. Do you think I need to fix the hook though, or you think it's straight?
I mean, what do you feel like is wrong with it?
Like, I don't know, I probably could just throw this shit better. Like, you know, no. Play it on out loud one time. No, really just mix after that, after that, I'm sure.
Nah, 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 nah. I think the devil got control of me. Like I need a crib without my pole on me. Oh no, I think the devil want my soul for me. Please, Lord, don't let him take me for a touch of Millie. These niggas hitting from a distance. It's the reason that they missing. They know not to walk down cause I'm killing them. I know this young nigga vicious. Running through my mental, I'ma show you how to do it. I'm catching up. Show my niggas how to hustle, but I never brag. I did that shit all out of love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw it back. Listen to outside, don't like where that money at. Shoot where my stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about us. Should've made me knock you cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this karate. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I cut through cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm Nick. Body demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. I think I was gonna drop that door like I'm laid back. Okay, I'ma put it on me.
What'd you say?
Like, play back a little bit, like, the part I edited, it sound like a little more compared to the rest.
Shoot where my stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about us. You understand? My mama should've made me knock you cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this karate. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I cut through cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm Nick. Body demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. I think I was gonna drop that door like I'm laid back. Okay, I'ma put it on me.
It's cool.
It don't sound like I might, like, you feel you don't hurt?
Like you're
In the
doing
mic
what?
too much or something? I mean, like, it's like I'm in the mic a little too much.
Should've made me knock you cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this karate. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I cut through cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm Nick. Body demonic.
Love my like those P noises.
Yeah.
Well, I could do something to adjust them, or you could just try one more time. It'd probably be faster if you just do it again.
I'm not a rapper, this karate. On my mama. Body demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. I think I was gonna drop that door like I'm laid back.
Okay. Jesus.
I'm not a rapper, this karate. On my mama. Body demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. I think I was gonna drop that door like I'm laid back.
So that was pretty much the section I figured you'd.
Yeah, that's it for sure.
Okay, you are live.
I'ma shoot where her stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about us, how you earn respect. I'm not a shooter, name me Nike, cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this tyranny, you gon' have to take.
Why did you keep going? Don't worry about any mistakes in the beginning because I'm gonna cut them anyways. You're live.
I'ma shoot where her stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about us, how you earn respect. My mama should've named me Nike, cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this tyranny, you gon' have to take. Body demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gonna drop that door cause I'm laid back.
We can give that a listen too.
My mama should've named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this tyranny. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I cut through cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm Nick. Body demonic child, but I know I'm blessed.
Okay, I think I see the issue. We're gonna try one more time. It's fine. I think I just have to add the guard.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, cause I ain't see it usually be on there.
I don't see the shit.
People doing what's up for me. Can't even care what I'm up all on me.
You sure you don't see it in there?
No, I don't see this shit.
Not too many places for it to be. But if it's not there, then it must just be in the photo area. Give me a couple seconds.
I got it.
Try that out for size. Same spot. You're live. I guess I muted everything. Try it again. What's up, everybody? One man swish. One man swish is sweet. He says his language, but I think I'm neck. I don't know what that means. One more time. Yeah, I'm not sure what he means by I'm neck. So he had cases. He beat them all. I feel like I'm neck. Maybe that's a person. I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this tyranny, you gon' get to take. Was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm neck. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. I think I was gon' drop that door like I'm laid back. I can't look good, I'm a put on. My mama should've named me Nike, cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this tyranny, you gon' get to take. Was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm neck. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. I think I was gon' drop that door like I'm laid back. I can't look good, I think I was gon' drop that feel like the devil. I think I was gon' drop that door cause I'm laid back. Hit that part one more time.
Which one? I think I was gonna take dog on lay back.
Yeah.
I'm not a rapper, this tyranny, you gon' meet the tech.
I'll take that from the new one as well. Behind that part. I'm not a rapper, this the Ronnie, you gon' need to take what's playing.
That's fine. Just the last part.
I'll do that if it'll make it better for sure.
You're live. Playroom tickets. Tickets to the playroom? Alright, let's try it again. You're live.
My mama shoulda named me Nike cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this the Ronnie, you gon' need to take. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. Her body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed.
Man,
Feel like the devil got control of me. Oh, look, can't let the girl.
Her body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gonna drop that door like I'm laid back.
yeah, that's good.
I'm not a rapper, this the Ronnie, you gon' need to take. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. Her body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gonna drop that door like I'm laid back. I'm not a rapper, this the Ronnie, you gon' need to take. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. Her body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Her body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gonna drop that door like I'm laid back. I'm not a rapper, this the Ronnie, you gon' need to take. Was playing ball but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm net. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I caught the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm net. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gonna drop that door like I'm laid back. Oh, can't let the girl, I'm a pole on me. Oh, another devil tryna take my soul from me. Please, Lord, don't let them touch me before I touch a Millie. Like the devil got control of me. Oh, can't let the girl, I'm a pole on me. Oh, another devil tryna take my soul from me. Please, Lord, don't let them touch me before I touch a Millie. For the fans, so that shit so lame. I'm just trying to get the change and stay in my lane. I'm going hard for my fam, I don't want no name. I'm going hard for my partners in the chain gang. We catch a eye, we smoke a eye, we play the same thing. That nigga on your shirt, which one you do the thing? My money overlapping, niggas on cover line. You rockin' on them fake chains and fake ball niggas. That shit weak. If you piss me off the traffic, nigga, don't spare me. Or don't run up with your hands up, this ain't Jerry. Oh shit, that's what brothers do. This finna be a hot as summer, nigga, top of the scoop. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil got control of me. Okay. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil got control of me. Okay, look at girl, I'm a pole on me. No, another devil tryna take my soul from me. Please, Lord, don't let them touch me before I touch a Millie. Like the devil got control of me. Okay, look at girl, I'm a pole on me. Oh, another devil tryna take my soul from me. Please, Lord, don't let them touch me before I touch a Millie. Before I touch a Millie. These niggas hitting from a distance, that's the reason that they missing. They know not to walk down, cause I'm killing them here. These niggas bitches running through my mental, I'ma show you how to do it. Catch your ass. I show my niggas how to hustle, but I never brag. I did that shit all out of love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw it back. Listen through your side, don't like where that money at. Yeah, when I'm the truth, where my stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about us, how you understand. My mama shoulda named me Nike, cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this the Ronnie, you gon' need to take. Was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. Her body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. Ain't think I was gonna drop that door like I'm laid back. Okay, look at girl, I'm a pole on me. Oh, another devil tryna take my soul from me. Please, Lord, don't let them touch me before I touch a Millie. Like the devil got control of me. Okay, look at girl, I'm a pole on me. Oh, another devil tryna take my soul from me. Please, Lord, don't let them touch me before I touch a Millie. for the fine, so that shit so lame. I'm just trying to get the change and stay in my lane. I'm going hard for my fam, I don't want no name. I'm going hard for my partners in the chain gang. We catch a hobby smoker, I can play the same game. That nigga on your shirt between to the thing. My money up like the niggas on the fake chains and fake ball. Don't spare me, or don't run up with your hands up the St. Jerry. This finna be a hot as summer, nigga top is cool. I'm gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. I'm gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil done it. I can't let the girl, this finna be a hot as summer, nigga topless cool. I'm gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil done it. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. No, never got the turn to myself. Cause you know I got too many. Got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma this finna be a hot as summer, nigga topless cool. I'm gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil done it. This finna be a hot as summer, nigga topless cool. I'm gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil done it. I can't let the girl, I'm a pop. This finna be a hot as summer, nigga topless cool. I'm gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. This finna be a hot as summer, nigga topless cool. I'm gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. This finna be a hot as summer, nigga topless cool. I'm gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil done it. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. No, never got the turn to myself. Be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. The realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the zoo. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil done it. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. No, never got the turn to myself. Cause you know I got too many. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil done it. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. No, never got the turn to myself. Cause you know I got too many. Got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil done it. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. No, never got the turn to myself. Cause you know I got too many. Got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh, never got the turn to myself. Cause you know I got too many. I think the devil got me. I can't let a girl without my paw on me. Oh no, I think the devil want my soul for me. Please, Lord, don't let him take me before I touch a milli. These niggas sitting from a distance, that's the reason that they I can't let a girl without my paw on me. Oh no, I think the devil want my soul for me. Please, Lord, don't let him take me before I touch a milli. I think the devil got me. I can't let a girl without my paw on me. Oh no, I think the devil want my soul for me. Please, Lord, don't let him take me before I touch a milli. These niggas sitting from a distance, that's the reason that they missing. They know not to walk down, cause I'm killed up here. Running through my mental, I'ma show you how, cause I'm killed up here. Running through my mental, I'ma show you how I catch your ass. I show my niggas how to hustle, but I never brag. I did that shit all out of love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw him back. You listen through your side, don't like where that money at. When I'm shoot where my stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about us. You understand? I'm not a rap, about to walk down. my mental, I'ma show you how to do when I catch your ass. I know these young nigga bitches murder running through my mental, I'ma show you how to do when I mental, I'ma show you how to do when I'ma show you how to do when I catch your ass. I show my niggas how to hustle, but I never brag. I did that shit all out of love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw him back. Running through my mental, I'ma show you how to do when I catch your ass. I show my niggas how to hustle, but I never bitch your ass. I show my through my mental, I'ma show you how to do when I catch your ass. I show my niggas how to hustle, but I never brag. I did that shit all out of love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw him back. We blitzing through your side, don't like where that money at. Yeah, when I'm shoot. We blitzing through your side, don't like where that money at. Yeah, like where that money. Where that money at? Yeah, when I'm shoot, where my stomach at? Don't talk about it, be about us. You understand? I'm sitting at me now, you know I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this the money, you gon' need to take. Was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. Put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. My body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. They think I'm not a rapper, this the money, you gon' need to take. Was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. Put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. My body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. They think I was gon' drop they dog like I'm laid back. I can't let the girl, I'ma put it on me. Got another devil trying to myself for me. Trust me, before I touch a million. Was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. I'm not a rapper, this the money, you gon' need to take. Was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. My body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. They think I was gon' drop that. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. My body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. All I'm feeling like I'm next. My body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. They think I was gon' drop they dog, cause I'm laid back. I can't let the girl, I'ma put it on me. Got another. My body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. They think I was gon' drop they dog, cause I'm laid back. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull it on me. Got another devil trying to myself for me. Trust me, before I touch a million. Like the devil got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull it on me. Got another devil trying to myself for me. Touch a million. Like the devil got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull it on me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another devil turned to myself for me. Please don't trust me before I touch a million. Feeling for the fans, so that shit so lame. I'm just trying to get pull on me. Oh, another devil turned to myself for me. Please don't trust me before I touch a million. Pull on me. Oh, another devil turned to myself for me. Please don't trust me before I touch a million. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. They think I was gon' drop they dog, cause I'm laid back. I can't let the girl, I'ma put it on me. Got another devil trying to myself for me. Trust me before I touch a million. Like the devil got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma put it on me. Got another devil trying to myself for me. Trust me before I touch a million. Feeling for the fans, so that shit so lame. I'm just trying to get the change and stay in my lane. I'm going hard for my fam, I don't want no name. I'm going hard for my partners in the chain gang. We catch a hot, we smoke a hot, we play the same. That nigga on your shirt between you the thing. My money up like the niggas on the fake chains, the fake boy. Niggas on the fake up like the niggas on. Fake chains, the fake fake chains, the fake thing. My money up like the niggas on fake chains, the fake boy. Chains, the fake boy. My money up like the niggas on Fake chains and fake bars. Fake chains and fake bars. Man, that shit weak. Trapping, nigga, don't fear me. Or don't run up with your hands up, this ain't scary. Man, that shit weak. Trapping, nigga, don't fear me. Man, that shit weak. Trapping, nigga, don't fear me. Or don't run up with your hands up, this ain't scary. Oh shit, that's what it's do. It's gonna be a hot as summer, nigga, top of school. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Nigga, really hop out with bananas. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Nigga, really hop out with bananas, bitch, was cool. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Nigga, really hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the south. Bananas, bitch, we from the south. From the south, you play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you. Feel like the devil got control of me. I can't leave the crib, I'ma pull on me. No, another devil trying to take my stuff from me. Cause we feel like that's a really. Feel like the devil got control of me. I can't leave the crib, I'ma pull on me. No, another devil trying to take my stuff from me. Cause we feel like that's a really. me before I touch a milli. These niggas sitting from a distance, that's the reason that they missing. They know not to walk down, cause I'm killed up here. Running through my mental, I'ma show you how to do when I catch your ass. I show my niggas how to hustle, but I never brag. I did that shit all out of love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw it back. You listen through your side, love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw it back. Plugs, you know I throw it back. Plugs, you know I throw it back. Plugs, you know I throw it back. You know I throw it back. You know I throw it back. Listen to your side, don't know where that money at. When I'm shoot, where my stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about it. So you understood. I'm shooting at me now, cause I'm out of check. I'm not a rapper, this the money you gon' need to take. Was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. I caught their cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. They think I was gon' drop they door, cause I'm laid back. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another doctor trying to myself. Touch me before I touch a milli. Like the devil got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another doctor trying to myself. Please don't touch me before I touch a milli. And for the fact was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. I caught their cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. They think I was gon' drop they door, cause I'm laid back. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another doctor trying to myself. Touch me before I touch a milli. Like the devil got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another doctor trying to myself. Touch me before I touch a milli. And for the fans, so that shit so lame. I'm just trying to get this tone of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another doctor trying to myself. Touch me before I touch a milli. Like the devil got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another doctor trying to myself. Touch me before I touch a milli. And for the fans, so that shit so lame. I'm just trying to get the change and stay in my lane. I'm going hard for my fam, I don't want no name. I'm going hard for my partners in the chain gang. We catch a hop, we smoke a I play the same thing. That nigga on your shirt between you the thing. My money up like the niggas on the line. A lot of fake chains and fake walls. Man, that shit weak. Type of nigga don't spare me. Run up with your hands up, this ain't scary. Niggas on the line. A lot of fake chains and fake walls. Man, that shit weak. Type of nigga don't spare me. Run up with your hands up, this ain't scary. It's gonna be a hot as summer, the top is cool. I was gonna be mad when I rap past with it. Run up with your hands up, this ain't scary. It's gonna be a hot as summer, the top is cool. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we from the south. Play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the rules. Look like the devil got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another doctor trying to myself. Like the real look like the devil got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull. Like the real look like the devil got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. No, another devil trying to myself. Just before I touch your belly. The devil got control of me. I can't let the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another devil trying to myself. Just before I touch your belly. I think the devil got control of me. I can't leave the girl, I'ma pull on me. Oh no, I think the devil want my soul for me. Please, Lord, don't let him take me before I touch a milli. These niggas sitting from a distance, that's the reason that they missing. They know not to walk down, cause I'm killed up here. I know this young nigga bitchin', running through my my mental, I'ma show you how to do when I catch your ass. I show my niggas how to hustle, but I never brag. I did that shit all out of love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw it back. Listen to your side, don't like where that money at. Yeah, when I'm shoot, where my stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about it, so you understand. My mama should've named me Nike, cause I'm not a chick. I'm not a rapper, this Ronnie, you gon' need a thing. Was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm next. Body demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. They think I was gon' drop that door cause I'm laid back. Okay, look at it, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another devil trying to my soul for me. Cause we brought touch a milli. Got control of me. Okay, look at it, I'ma pull on me. Oh, another devil trying to my soul for me. Cause we brought touch a milli. For the fans, so that shit so lame. I'm just trying to get the change and stay in my lane. I'm going hard for my fam, I don't want no name. I'm going hard for my partners in the chain gang. We catch a eye, we smoke a eye, we play the same thing. That nigga on your shirt, but you ain't do the thing. My money on my life, but niggas on she working on fake chains and fake boys. Man, that shit weak. If you catch me, I'm a traffic, nigga, don't spare me. Or don't run up with your hands up, this ain't scary. It's finna be a hot as summer, nigga, top of scoop. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we tryna know. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the rules. Feel like the devil got control of me. I can't let you hear it, I'ma pull on me. Now another devil tryna to my soul for me. Cause we gon' touch your belly. The devil got control of me. I can't let you hear it, I'ma pull on me. Another devil tryna to my soul for me. Cause we gon' touch your belly.
You know how on the hook, first hook is like, don't let them take me, but on the other two hooks, I say it took me, don't let them touch me.
Okay.
You think that make a difference, or make them all say the same shit?
I don't think it makes a big difference, but you know, it's up to you. It's up to your ears, man. You know, make sure you're satisfied.
Like yeah, I'll let you put that first one. Take me.
They think I was gon' drop that door cause I'm laid back. I'ma pull on me. Another devil tryna to my soul. Was gon' drop that door cause I'm laid back. I'ma pull on me. Another devil tryna to my soul for me. Cause we gon' touch your belly. The devil got control of me. I'ma pull on me. Another devil tryna to my soul for me. Cause we gon' touch your belly. For the fans, so that shit so lame. I'm just trying to get the change and stay in my lane. I'm going hard for my fam, I don't want no name. I'm going hard for my partners in the chain gang. We catch a eye, we smoke a eye, we play the same thing. That nigga on your shirt, but you ain't do the thing. My money on my life, and niggas on she working on fake chains and fake boys. Man, that shit weak. If you catch me, I'm a traffic, nigga, don't spare me. Or don't run up with your hands up, this ain't scary. It's finna be a hot as summer, nigga, top of scoop. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we tryna know. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the rules. Feel like the devil got control of me. It's finna be a hot as summer, nigga, top of scoop. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we tryna know. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the rules. Feel like the devil got control. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we tryna know. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we tryna know. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the cool. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we tryna know. It's cool. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. Realest hop out with bananas, bitch, we tryna know. Bananas, bitch, we tryna know. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the tryna know. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the rules. Feel like the devil got control of me. I'ma pull on me. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' play with you, but you gon' make the rules. Bitch, we tryna know. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the rules. Feel like the devil got control of me. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot.
Did you make a decision if you wanted to do something with that hook? Because now's the time to do it if we're going to do it.
I think the devil got control of me. Oh no, can't leave the crib without my pole on me. Oh no, I think the devil want my soul for me. Please, Lord, don't let him take me before I touch a milli. These niggas hitting from a distance, that's the reason that they missing. They know not to walk down, cause I'm.
What'd you say?
Anytime my time, I think it's straight up.
I think the devil got control of me. Oh no, can't leave the crib without my pole on me. Oh no, I think the devil want my soul for me. Please, Lord, don't let him take me before I touch a milli. These niggas hitting from a distance, that's the reason that they missing. They know not to walk down, cause I'm killing. Running through my mental, I'ma show you how to do it when I catch your ass. I show my niggas how to hustle, but I never brag. I did that shit all out of love, I don't want it back. And if a nigga throwing slugs, you know I throw 'em back. Listen to your side, don't know where that money at. Don't be a fool, but I'm shoot where her stomach at. Don't talk about it, be about us, so you understand. My mama should've named me Nike, cause I'm about to check. I'm not a rapper, this the Ronnie, you gon' get it. Was playing ball, but got caught with a pound in the strap. I put the cases, beat them all, I'm feeling like I'm Nick. Hard body, demonic child, but I know I'm blessed. They think I was gon' drop that door, cause I'm laid back. I'm a pole on me. Oh no, the devil tryna take my soul from me. So don't touch me before I touch a milli. Got control of me. Oh no, can't let the crib, I'm a pole on me. Oh no, the devil tryna take my soul from me. So don't touch me before I touch a milli. Standing for the fans, so that shit so lame. I'm just tryna get the change and stay in my lane. I'm going hard for my fam, I don't want no name. I'm going hard for my partners in the chain gang. We catch a eye, we smoke a eye, we play the same game. Shit, you ain't did a thing. My money on like the niggas, I'm like. She working on fake chains and fake bomb. But that shit weak. If you push me, I'm a traffic nigga, don't spare me. Or don't run up with your hands if this ain't scary. This finna be a hot as summer, that top is cool. I was gonna be mad when I rap past, but they'll never shoot. You really hop out with bananas, bitch, we front and soup. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you, like the devil got his control of me. I'm a pole on me. No, no, the devil tryna take my soul from me. So don't touch me before I touch a milli. The devil got control of me. I'm
Look, very quick. I just want to take the, I just want to say take instead of touch.
Let's do it real quick.
On the second.
a pole on me. No, no, the devil tryna take my soul from me. So don't touch me before I touch a milli.
What's the line?
Don't let them take me before I touch a milli. Instead of, I wanna put take instead of touch. Pole on me, no, no, the devil tryna take my soul from me. So don't touch me before I touch a milli. Yeah. So don't touch me. Don't let them take me for damn, that shit. I don't know. That ain't sound right. Oh Lord, don't let them take me for I touch them.
You live.
You play with me, I play with you.
Shit. Now you're live. Okay, you're live.
Nigga really stop out with bananas, bitch, we from the north. You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news.
I'm the next.
Like the devil got control of me. Oh, no, can't let the crew out of my phone.
Mind him.
No, the devil tryna take my soul from me.
Ginger G.
Before I touch a belly.
Mind him. Do it again.
You play with me, I play with you, but you gon' make the news. You play with me, I play with you. Like the devil got control of me. Oh, no, can't let the crew out of my phone on me. Oh, no, the devil tryna take my soul from me. Please, Lord, don't let him take me before I touch a belly.
One last time.
Feel like the devil got control of me. Lord, can't let the crew out my pole on me. No, the devil trying to take my soul from me. Please, Lord, don't let them take me before I touch a million.
Okay, listen to it, and if it's good, I'll just replace it everywhere it needs to be replaced.
Feel like the devil got control of me. Lord, can't let the crew out my pole on me. No, the devil trying to take my soul from me. Please, Lord, don't let them take me before I touch a million.
Let me hear it out there though. It might be
Feel like the devil got control of me. Lord, can't let the crew out my pole on me. No, the devil trying to take my soul from me. Please, Lord, don't let them take me before I touch a million. The devil got control of me. Lord, can't let the crew out my
Fuck with it?
Yeah.
All
It
right.
sounds straight to you. Let's do it one time. One time. I know what you're doing.
Excellent. I'm gonna render these out. Un momento, por favor. I shall render this. Put this in your folder. Let's see what you guys say. You box. This is a full-time job or part-time job you love doing. This is a full-time job. Between studio time, music videos that I do, graphic designs that people pay me to make graphic designs for them, plans for people to release their music or their films, or the, you know what I'm saying, I do like project releases and project management for people. I do consultation, you know, I don't do managing, so people who want me to help them craft their career, their direction that their project or their career is going in, I do that as well. You know, I've done electronic press kits, which is a quintessential part of any real artist getting their themselves out there to a broader audience. I don't know, you know, like just all the tools that artists need so that they can just focus on being artists, and they can let me do all the, you know, facilitate all the needs that they need. All right, I'm sending this to your email right now. And been sent. Check your email for me, sir. Email blast, just everything so that I can help artists stay artists. I mean, they need to be businessmen too, but people come in for different reasons. I say this all the time. Some people go to the basketball court because they want to hone in on their skills and be the best, so that when it's time for them to make a move, they are honed in, they're just crafted, they turn every moment into an opportunity to be the best. And some people come here to go to the basketball court because they just want to fucking exercise. They're good at it. They don't want to be next in the NBA. They just want to practice their skills, and you know what I'm saying. That's perfectly fine too. So this place is hollow ground for some people, and other people it's just a weekend destination, so that they can get a couple bucks from their friend and get a couple bucks from their mans and come by and feel like $1 million. So that's what I'm able to facilitate. I got it. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, brother. Should walk you out of here. I'll probably be back tomorrow, man. Yeah, tomorrow when you come by, assuming I got the time after the session, which I probably will, I'll make sure I get a picture of you with the high def camera for the long term. Promotions, so I'm gonna make sure I got high definition for everybody. Oh yeah, but you dress for the occasion too. Tiptoe through the tulips with me. Looking at this nigga. Not him. I'm not making any judgment towards him. I was just saying that. This is Calypso. This is a brand I have never drinking before. I have never, ever in my life had the audacity to drink Calypso brand. But when I saw triple melon lemonade, I said, goddamn. So I tried it, and this has got everything that a body needs. It's got watermelon, and I don't know, it's got melons, okay? It's got 3 of them. God damn it. Portobello. It's good. How many Freemasons have you bumped into during your career? Oh, I'm sure lots. Keep reaching for your goals. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It means a lot. We are here doing everything. I'm looking at this list of these different things that I have here listed on this, just here on this alone. I have to build a contract for Menace Mac 90 because he recently kind of reneged on his probationary, what do you call that? Probation, right? When you get out of jail after a long time and you get out of touch early and they put you on probation. I believe that's what it's called. Anyway, something happened. So he's on I think 8 to 12. I think he can only leave his house arrest from 8 o'clock to 12. So, and I think it's 8 to 10. I think they only gave him 2 hours. So what he's asking me to do is build a contract so that I can build that up and say where he's trying to come. And he's trying to come here every day for a couple hours or a few hours. And I guess because of I don't know, man. I don't know these things. But he asked me to make a contract. So that's going to be something I'm going to be working on tonight. And then I have to go to TuneCore because that is a website that people use as an aggregator to put their music on a distribution deal. And at least that's the one that I tell people to use because after going through several of them, it's the one that seems by far to be the most user-friendly and the best to keep your money. The other sites will charge you and then they'll or they won't charge you sometimes, but then they take like 50% of all the money you make and shit. So that's the thing I try to get to go away. So anyways, I have to go there to help 2 different artists put their music on tonight. So that's a whole thing. It's probably more likely to give you cancer than anything else. What? The music industry or the calypso? I mean, this is my first and probably only, but this is my first time ever drinking that drink. It always seemed like a broke nigga drink, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it seemed judgmental. It just what it came off to me as. 3 Melons, like the chick from Total Recall. Hey! What's wrong with you, boy? What's wrong with you, boy? The calypso. Oh. 20 fluid ounces. There are some things floating. There are some things. Oh, it's cancer inside! He's right. There's all kinds of cancer molecules in there. By God, he's right. Okay. Next, I have a CD cover I have to do for Will Juno. That's a thing. And then I have to do... JV, the artist, wants me to do a price point for an EPK. So I have to figure out an EPK, electronic press kit price for JV, and he's ready to pay it. So if I can just sit the fuck down and figure out what the fuck you know what I'm saying? He's ready to pay it. He's ready to go. He's ready to be like, yo, P, money. You know, if you're gonna go some way, some way, you know, 3 Melon is the way to go. Crystal light. I have to make a logo design for my company. I have to make a logo design for Synergy Music and Film. And then the last, contact those people. You know, I've made a new thing, right? I try to tell you guys, you know, what's happening in my life, and I try to tell you guys what's going on and stuff, but I've come to terms that even though I fuck with most of you guys on here, there are some of you guys that I just can't open up to anymore because there's some haters out there, and I don't even like that. I despise that term hater. What a fucking lackluster, lazy fucking word to describe people. Anyways, I've decided that there are just some things that I can no longer discuss with you people because I have people that are trying to you should try auditioning for a musical. Oklahoma, when the wind comes sweeping down the plain, when the wailing wheat is just so sweet. Like that. I want to make a musical. It's called Shave Your Beard. That's the name of the musical. I don't know, man. I've been making a lot of bad moves to account for a situation that happened the other day, and now I feel like I'm in a perfectly good position. I'm in a perfectly good position for me to do all the things that I need to do in my life, in my business. I have nothing but free time, but at the same time, I feel like I need something to fuck it up. Juan, I can't, man. Listen, it's like 60% and 40%. And I've said this to you guys before. If you guys don't know what that means, you guys haven't watched the show long enough. Or maybe you have, but you haven't watched enough episodes. Or you have, but you didn't watch the right ones. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of it all, but I'm sorry. This is this chick that I was fucking with a while. And it was so unsexy that she burped so aggressively, so emphatically, all the fucking time. And I'd be like, bitch, you didn't drink nothing carbonated. You didn't have nothing carbonated today, but you... Remember that time in, like, I don't know, a little bit past the 2000s when it was cool to meet a chick that didn't give a fuck about certain bodily functions? Like, you didn't want a bitch to fart on you and shit or near you. But it was cool that you had all these prissy chicks and you would meet one chick and just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That was so cool in like 2005. You know what I'm saying? Now, that shit is just tragic. It's sad. It's tragic. Be a woman. You know what I'm saying? So many women out there want you to be a man. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be a man. They want you to open the fucking door. They want you to buy the meal. They want you to fucking, you know, if the plane's crashing and there's only one fucking suit left, they're like, oh, but you're a man. They want you to die on the goddamn aircraft. They want you when the goddamn when the Nazis took over in 9/11, they want a man to go and fight them with the box cutter. They want you to be a man. Be a woman. You know? And that still had juice in it. Wade in the water. Wade Wilson in the water, children, chicos, niños y niñas, wade. All I'm saying is, there are certain times for cleaning, you know what I'm saying? And this just isn't one of them. You know, I got time for that shit. Not a fan of the farts. No. I feel like if you ask any woman that I've ever dated, what do my farts smell like? They'll never tell you. You know why? Because even though I'm a man, I just try to, it's like we're both two human beings living, you know, we're in one cohabitation. You know? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? If I had to fart, I would go to the bathroom, or I would go to the kitchen, or if it's like we laying in bed together and you sleep, okay, yeah, I'm a fart, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, unless I really have to, like if we're in the car together, like I'm a fart if I really have to. But if not, I'm leading by example. Don't you fucking fart around me. Don't you ever fart around me. I will kill you. I will plug that motherfucker up and you will never see the end of it, okay? I will fucking take the all of the glue. All of it! And that's your hole. It'll be your walls. That fuck with my OCD. It'd be your wall. It'd be your wall. It'd be your walls. I feel like going to see if I can go to that store down the street and see if they're still open so I can get some trees. I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more weed. It's been like, I think it's been 4 days. I think it's been since Sunday that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, happy days, Wednesday, Thursday, happy days, Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, you bust a nut, bust him on plus for you. These ways are happy days. Pussy first? No, I don't want that either. You know, like it's a good confirmation that you're doing something right, and that's fine. That's fine. But no one like likes it. No one's like, oh yeah, pussy fire. Who gets off on that? I don't like. It's like fine, okay. It's almost like getting off on a period. It's like, I don't get off on it. I'm glad you're having it. I'm glad that you're having it so that we don't have any extras. You know, any extras. But I don't like it. I don't get off on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't know. Okay, it happened. It happened several times. Good, that lets me know I'm like a rock. But
No. Why would I? No. I wrote parts of a musical, but it never came together just because I was like, I am an ENTP, which means that I'm amazing at coming up with ideas. I'm amazing at coming up with structure and figuring out how everything needs to be formulated and all that shit. I'm amazing at good ideas. I'm amazing at all these things. But the moment I get bored, I am gone. You lost me. You lost me forever. This counts in relationships, friendships, counts in, business stuff. It counts in everything. Which means it's very difficult running a business which is based off of imagination. And then I have these like real life situations, like right now in my life, like this situation I told you guys about, And here's the thing. In my real life, I usually tend to run away from things because I have to stay diligent on my business. And then since I'm so used to ones and zeroing and everything in my business life, it kind of just transitions over to my personal life. So like someone will give me a call and I'll be like, what do you want? What is the purpose of this? Why are you hitting me up? Why? What do you want from me? What is the real true reason why you're trying to ask me to go out to dinner? Hey, bro, look, man, let's meet up. Why? What do you want from me? But you try not to live your life that way. You try to live your life giving people the benefit of the doubt. But when you're running a business, man, no, you will see ones and zeros. And I've been running this business for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 years. 12 years. 12 years. And in that time I've been successful. I haven't the scope for more businesses, independent businesses, small businesses is 5 years. I think it's 3 years. And my shit's been going on for 4 times that, okay? Get the fuck out of here. And the truth is, it makes sense, and that's the scary part, Like, it makes sense to transition that same code, that equation that's helped me out with my business and just use it for people. Hey, what's up? Oh, man, you're real cool. Hey, maybe we can, our businesses, maybe we can, but, not even on some business shit. Like, maybe we can just, link up and talk about shit, just be creative. Why? Do I have more than you? What's your standings right now? Let me see your stuff on social media. What, You don't want to live your life like that. You don't want to go about life and things like that because I'm a creative. I'm supposed to be around other creatives and stuff. I'm supposed to be in the mix and doing all that stuff, but it makes sense. It makes sense on a level of just pure finance and business. But it doesn't make any sense creatively. Creatively, you want to walk into any situation. A bitch hit me up I ain't talked to in 3 years and hit me up and say, hey, I was just thinking about you. I had a dream about you. And I'm just like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? But you can't think. You got to think, you know what? Fuck it. Her pussy stank, but maybe things have changed. And she does want to meet someone on the west side that I'm not familiar with, but you know what? Who knows what I'll meet there? And you know what? My car is fucking up right now and I don't want to risk it, but you know what? Maybe the car will be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one side, the first part I explained of all these things, that's the logic side. That's the equation. That's the equation at work trying to protect me. And then the other part is the part that is kind of like, but dude, you're you. You're PeterPromo. You're Peter fucking Promo. Go do that shit, because you never know this is life. Stop living life so fucking safe. Do something that just doesn't make any sense. I'm not proposing that and not trying to be a proponent of you getting a timeshare. I am not saying that. But what I'm saying is, all the things that make you feel safe, sometimes you gotta jump out of that shit and do something phenomenal. Go and put $100 on black. Go to the casino, don't go to any other thing. Go straight to roulette, take your $100 and put it on black. And if you lose, that fucking sucks. But you know what? You did something. Because if you win, think about how that's gonna feel. Go put $100 on black right now. Or something similar to that. I got bored and left. Just kidding. What did you put my passcode in. What did you say? What did you say? I don't even know who said that. I'm at 7%. I think that's percentas. Alexa, how do you say percent in Spanish?
Present in Spanish.
I did not say present. Ooh. Okay. So, bitch. Can anyone tell me what movie that's from? Bitch. It's from an actor who's dead. He's black. He usually has an afro. I'll give you 30 seconds. You definitely need to write a musical. Okay, what you talking about? I got bored and left. Who's that man walking in the street? Who's that man on that skyscraper? It's Venom! Venom! It's Venom! It's Venom! It took me 4 tries. Not everyone is okay. Let me. No. Why did it die? Why did it die in my eye when I lie and I cry? Surmise the fries, supersize the prize. No lies, your demise makes plies look like he tries with the pies that he flies upon. Okay, you definitely need to write a musical. What you talking about? So you don't get time to do your own hobbies. No, that is a big no. But at the same time, my job is my hobby, which it kind of inverts everything in my life because most people get off work and then they do their hobbies. They find time, I'm going to play basketball with your friends. We're going to go play air hockey. We're going to go play street hockey because I don't mean to mock those things. I just don't have friends. And that's become a problem that I've tried to fix. But the logic, the equation, you guys don't understand. The equation has helped me beat insurmountable odds. It's happening so vastly. The equation has saved me. So it makes sense to use it with people. But I don't know. The whole thing right now is like I've tried to make some friends in the last couple months, and I think maybe I don't know. I tried. Maybe I don't know. I've always said that what's the point in having guy friends, right? It's like if I'm chilling here on the couch with a friend and we're watching TV and we're smoking and we're drinking. Why would I be with a guy? Why? What? So we can, hey, look at that bitch on the screen, I'd fuck her. I don't need to hear that. I don't know. I'd rather this girl right here sit next to me. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, so I've tried out this male friendship, male bonding thing. I don't get it. Everything that I've tried to do, it just doesn't make sense. I'm trying too hard. And the thing with women friends is, you know, that's cool. But ultimately, when you know, I guess I'm not wholehearted about the friendship. I guess I have a background thing that I'm thinking about. But it just feels like, here's the thing. When I'm bored of you and I don't want to do anything with you anymore, I can just throw you, you know, I can say throw you away, but I can just, you know, I'm working with guy friends and, oh man, so you ain't, so, bro, so, I ain't your nigga, like, bro, will you be a goddamn man and go handle your life? What are you asking me? If I will hang out? Okay, sure, yeah, let's go hang out. Yeah, let's go to Applebee's. And, you know, and the thing is, here's the thing. I think that in my adulthoodness, certain things just don't appeal to me anymore, or they don't appeal as much. Like, remember when it was cool to just go to the movies with your buddy? You get fucking stoned in the car. I'm talking about Jesus of Nazareth stoned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, Yabba Dabba Do Bedrock stone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about stone, Pineapple Express craziness. You know what I'm saying? The rock of School of Rock stone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I remember I did that one time, and we went to this place and we didn't realize it, but it was like 2 o'clock or 12 or something like that, and the kids didn't have school that day. So we went into this theater lobby reeking of fucking alcohol and of weed. And all these kids were there, man. And I'm talking about like 5-year-olds, 8-year-olds, and I mean like, fuck, man, like just reeking, like just the worst type of, like, you know, some of you guys might have kids that are watching right now, and just imagine this fucking weirdo, couple weirdo dudes coming here smelling all weird and just looking at, and bro, oh, remember that time in school, bro? Remember that time in school? And it just made me like go, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like that just kind of cavalcated all over everything else and snowballed, and a lot of that shit that just used to be cool just ain't cool really no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind being fucked up, but I'd rather make money. Okay, let's see what I missed. That's borderline paranoia, to be honest. Not everyone is false. Everyone is false, but in their own way, because everyone's trying to project something on the outside that is clearly not going on the inside, and that is where the falsehood lies. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm going to just argue with you just to be a devil's advocate. I'm just saying that everyone has falsehoods, and everyone has things that they're trying to live. They're trying to live up to what they think they are, and then they're trying to live up to what people around them think they are. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got kids and they look at you as a superhero, or you got a girl or a guy, whatever, and they look at you as a superhero or as just that man or that dude, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you got a persona online, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's, you know? I think that anyone who's truly living up, anyone who's truly being themselves will ostracize themselves, because you can't be yourself. Society deems that you can't be yourself. I mean, you should, at least internally, when you think, when you make your plans, when you make your actions, be yourself. And you know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, like, what if you're selfish? Well, then you should make plans to change. No, be yourself. If you're a selfish person, be selfish. You with a chick and she talking about some, okay, my turn. You're like, bitch, no, I'm not about to, no, I'm done. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You go out with your friends and they talking about like, hey, well, my shit was only $3, so here's my $3 on the meal, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Just be selfish. Be yourself, right? Don't be fake. Or try to blend in. That's what I do. I just try to blend in, man. You know? It's hard though. No, mate, that's the weed paranoia epidemic we're all arriving at. The weed paranoia. No. See, my thing is, I'm not paranoid that people are trying to come and get me, or that people are fake or anything like that. I know that everyone's living their own truth. You know what I'm saying? I was watching that Death Stranding playthrough. It's 11 hours. But you know, just watching some of the movies, like if you really watch some of the movies and the media that's out there, you know, people are. There's always stories of people who feel justified in their actions, but the good movies, the good media mediums out there, like video games, movies, TV shows, YouTube, the good storytellers out there always give the villain, the antagonist, they give him a plight to where you have at least the ability to understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy who's trying to blow up this building full of all these whatevers. His daughter was raped by a bunch of the people in that building. and the other people in the building were lawmakers and stuff like that got these guys who raped his daughter off. And then she ended up dying in the hospital because they tried to sweep up the thing, and then they came after his wife and killed. So this dude's got all kinds of reasons to just hate life, hate people, hate everyone in this building, and he wants to blow it all up. But he's the bad guy. And then you got a John McClane looking motherfucker or somebody, you know what I'm saying, who's the good guy, who's the protagonist in the movie. And the movie shows why this guy's trying to stop this guy from doing this heinous act and shit. But at the end of the day, he's living their truth. This motherfucker lost his daughter, raped and killed, lost his wife, killed, lost everything. He lived his life trying to, you know what I'm saying? And now he's got hatred in his heart. He's got hatred, and he needs to get that shit out. Now, some people will say, oh, you need to go talk to some friends, or you need to go to therapy, or you need, you know what I'm saying? And for some people, for most people, that should be the answer. But you know what? That's why there's positive music out there, and that's why sometimes there's music like, Annie up, get that fool, Annie up, kidnap that fool, get him, get him, get him, get him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a nigga just need to hear some shit to make me want to destroy some shit. Because that's life and that's the balance. Just because you feeling positive one day, you want to try to live positive your whole life, that's good for you to try. But if you try to ignore those other feelings and try to act like they don't exist, you got to try to act like you the man, and that crying makes you a bitch, you're going to be fucking up your life experience, okay? Life and experiences is all about the different emotions. You're a fucking human being. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to have sorrow. You're allowed to have regret. You're allowed to be jealous. Now, you shouldn't dwell on these, because then that can lead to you trying to blow up buildings and trying to fuck up shit. You know how many times, and I never did it, but you know how many times I just wanted to like go down one of the major streets and just drop a bunch of glass just to fuck up everybody's car, just to fuck up everybody's car. I don't care who you are. You had nothing to do with me. But you know what? I'm an agent of chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. That's who I am, for sure. Never did that. I can speak on it because I never did it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm an agent of chaos, for sure. But I've tried to utilize those gifts and use them for good. Use them for... I'll fuck up some shit, for sure. But I'll do it for something positive. Because if not, I'm just going to be I'm going to be Heath Ledger's Joker. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about anything. I just want to fuck your shit up. I don't care about anything. I'm just an agent of chaos. I'm just like, I don't know. I wasn't here to build things. I was here to destroy things. So I try to destroy things that need to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And I try to build things up sometimes, but ultimately, like I said, I don't have what it takes sometimes to build certain things. Clearly, I build a business. I build an award show. I build showcases. I build all kinds of things. I've built all kinds of things, but ultimately, I get bored with that shit because that's not who I am. And again, I can acknowledge who I am and what I'm meant here to do, what I was sent here to do. You know what I'm saying? Some people are going to struggle with that shit. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Find out who you are. I know who I am. I'm just trying to combat some of that stuff. And, you know, it works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't. But let's see what else I'm missing here. Equation with people. I actually agree about the friends thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think that people should have friends if that's who you are. If you know, some people, again, there's not one thing. Everyone needs friends. Everyone should be, you know, like, be who you are, and whatever you feel, live your journey, live your life. Is it good to have friends? I think it would depend on who your friends are, but it's good to have someone to talk to. But in today's society, with if you're having problems with your girl, get on fucking Reddit or get on some kind of message board online for free and talk to some people. If you're a guy and you want to talk to a girl to get a woman's perspective on what the fuck's going on with your girl, you have no excuse. You have no excuse if you are suicidal and you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no excuse. The entire world is at your grasp. You don't need friends because you need perspective. That's what you need, is perspective. Friends are not a necessity. Friends are a privilege. And if you are able to overcome the things that make you paranoid about friends, or get around people who are trying to use you, and they actually, if you are able to get around people who genuinely want to be your friend because they fuck with you as a person, then that's a privilege. And not everybody gets to have that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in movies, these characters in movies, a bad guy will be because one person was their friend, but it turned out they were using them, and they stole your your identity. And rung up a bunch of charges, and now you're gonna spend the rest of your fucking life paying off $100,000 worth of fucking debt that your friend did. You know what I'm saying? And now off of that shit, you trying to find that motherfucker, you gonna try to kill him. Oh, he had a family? He had kids? I'm killing all of them. Oh, and your kid went to college? I'm killing her. And you just got all that, shit, that tar, that, you know what I'm saying? And who am I to say who's right and who's wrong? I'm an agent of chaos. That shit is just wild and weird. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's cool. And he killed her too? Oh, wow. Okay, well, you need me to clean up anything? Unique, loving my babies. What's up, Unique? She said, hey, P. Hey, P. Your pineal gland is wide open. I can tell. What the fuck did you just say about my pee? No gland? Real talk. Let them emotions out. Have a good one, Pete. No! No, it's okay. Go ahead and do your work. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Thanks for coming through, Juan. Oh, I'll see you there at work. Hey, thanks, Unique. I think that you're pretty amazing too. I feel like I may have made some decisions in my life that I may regret sometimes. But for the most part, I'm pretty secure and happy with all the decisions that I've made. I'm pretty happy with the people that I let go. I'm pretty happy with the people that I've done a lot. I've done a lot. And the people who have come into my life that have had a positive impact, I'm happy for those. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for those. But you know what? Honestly, I'm not necessarily happy about. I'm not gonna say that I'm happy. But I'm grateful for the people that come in my life who've had a negative impact as well, because there's a balance to everything, and there's a lot inside of me still. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of just, people have different words for it, but there's a lot still inside of me. And I'm a creative, there's different kinds of creatives. I was sent here as a creative to destroy something. Like, right? Well, let's say I didn't have any of my skills that I have right now, any of my abilities, and any of the, partnerships and friendships that I have. You know what I'm saying? If I was you know what I'm saying? It's very easy to destroy someone. Find out someone's phone number. Give me, all right, let me stop, because I'm just saying it's very easy to destroy. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy. I got a buddy of mine, right? And I think one of the big reasons why we're buddies is because, like me, he had a point in his life where he and maybe if you feel the same way too, then let me know. But it was a moment where he said nothing matters, and I'm not sure if I matter, and I'm gonna get by just making sure that I make people who think that they have things figured out. I'm gonna fuck that up because you think you have it figured out, and I'm just going to ruin everything. And there was a part of my life where, as a creative, that was my only objective, was just to fuck shit up, fuck people up. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go in there and steal your credit card. I'm not doing none of that shit. I could, but I'm not gonna do none of that shit. My shit's got to be more epic. But and I think we bonded over that. And he did some shit online. This is a guy who's a quadruple amputee. He's a quadruple amputee. And some of you guys may know him. I forgot his name. But this guy, he put up a petition. Yeah, you see it. He put up this thing recently. It was what do you call it when you get crowdfunding? He tried to crowdfund for people to put the money up to build the wall between America and Mexico, okay? This guy was on like Fox News. He was on all this stuff, okay? Well, my buddy, and this guy's a quadruple amputee. He was in the military, all this stuff. Well, my buddy, I don't even know what I'm allowed to say he did. All I can tell you is that even though this guy's a quadruple amputee, that's not the problem. That's not the reason why we fucked with this guy. It was because he was a racist. And he was doing these things, these funds, these GoFundMes and stuff like that, and he was siphoning off the money that he was saying was for this, and he was using it for himself to buy bigger houses and all kinds of stuff like that. Which, I mean, listen, on one end, as a creative, more power to you. If you don't got no arms and no legs, and you can steal money from people and try to, hopefully your dick works, I don't know. More power to you. But the dude had just did one thing. He did one thing that he fucked up with, and this is why you got to be careful. He had a very, very arbitrary and minor argument with me and my buddy online. That's it. That's it. That is it. He didn't like wrong us in really any real way or anything like that. He said, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, really? And from there, the dude had got like a restraining order, and then he tried to sue for slander, and then my buddy had like a way bigger case, and then like my buddy's brother had died, and so that dude tried to get dirty and tried to make a Facebook page under my buddy's dead brother's, thing, and there was just a bunch of stuff that went down. And we had a lot of fun destroying this guy. I don't know what else to say. It doesn't really take a lot. A motherfucker can be in front of me in line at a McDonald's, which why would I be at McDonald's? But just hypothetically, and just, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like, there are tools out there, deep fake. There's so much technology out there that if you piss the wrong person off, you think it's hard to get your IP address? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. So my point is, I try to use my shit for the powers of rehabilitating people, helping people. You know what I'm saying? I destroy things. I'm Wreck-It Ralph. I'm not Wreck-It Ralph, but that's my purpose. So I can destroy people's negative feelings. I can destroy people's doubt. I can destroy all types of things that can be beneficial as opposed to destructive. And so I've tried to do that because this energy needs to go somewhere. It needs to go somewhere. I can't harbor this stuff. There was this woman that made my life a living hell growing up. And I plotted on her for a very long time what I was gonna do. I'm not gonna say what I did. The point is, this is guy that in high school, he pulled the chair underneath me. He pulled the chair. Bloop, bloop. Everyone laughed. I had just gotten in trouble for talking. I got in trouble. So when the teacher did nothing about this, I was like, so you gonna take me out there and try to not suspend it, give me detention for talking, but you're not gonna do nothing about it. Oh, just calm down, P. Okay. This was, I don't know how many years ago. I have no idea how many years ago this was. But I was in a dark place. And this is years ago. And this guy was married and had a kid and shit. And I was just like, you know what? I'm bored. This is for real. I just got bored one day and I remembered that guy. So I looked him up, found out a little bit of information, saw something on Facebook, and I decided to send his wife flowers. No name attached to it. Just started sending her flowers, sending stuff like that. This started a very tragic ripple effect, and I'm not going to say what happened, but needless to say, they are no longer together. I broke up a marriage. I'm not proud of it. I'm telling you guys because I could just be doing things like that. I could be doing that. This dude pulled a chair out of me in high school, and I got bored one day and decided to ruin his life. It's not a pride thing. I'm just really fucking creative. It took me like $50. I want to do creative things for I don't want to say good, because there's no good, there's no evil. There are just things that happen. But I want to do something for a constructive purpose as opposed to a destructive purpose, because it's better. It's better to do those things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure. I mean, the whole thing is that you should try to let go of the stuff. Muckers, listen. You feel the way you feel. That's fine, right? So you want to lash out at me. But that doesn't make you any better than me. I just lashed out at somebody else. You want to say names and stuff like that? Be an adult. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing anything to you. I could, but I won't. Because that's not who I am anymore. And what that is progress. It's change. I looked at myself and I looked at what what these things mean. And I tried to do something to help people. I tried to do something that would make people see something better in people. Because, again, who I am, I'm always going to see people for, the truth. But that's me. There are other people who can be helped and in different ways. And I know that I have the ability to help those people. Some of those people. Some people you can't help, you can't help. And some people, that venom, like even with me, like that venom was inside of me for a long time. I still got people right now. I got somebody, look, I've got somebody right now, right? They were having sex with their family member. I'm not gonna go into, only thing I can tell you is that they were having sex with a family member. Bad, right? Bad. That's bad. So it should stop. But what I'm saying is I'm the only person who knows it. And it's not my family, it's a person that I know. It's a girl having sex with one of her family members. So what do I do about it? Well, nothing. But then I found out that they're still fucking, saying that out loud. They're still fucking. And then it come to find out that they were fucking when one of them were underage. So again, more nasty, right? So not only is it underage, not only is it illegal because of underage shit, but it's illegal because you're having sex with your own family members. Well, again, nothing. I got nothing for you. Then that person decided to fuck with me. I got Kool-Aid jars, bro. What? Because I'm black? Because I'm black. Motherfuckers offer me Kool-Aid. Then they decided to fuck with me. And so I had this whole big thing plotted out because the dude is his father. The dude in this thing, you know what I'm saying? They're the father of the dude who, I don't want to say the relationship to the girl. I'm trying to be his. The dude is a pastor at a church. The dude in this guy girl thing, that his father is the pastor of a church. And it had gotten to a point to where both of them found out that I knew, and then they both tried to fuck with me. And I'm thinking, like, bro, like, if I was gonna say something, I would, like, it's been, you know what I'm saying? So then I got angry. These guys have a live broadcast from the church. They have a live broadcast from their church. Man, I don't know. This all seems negative, but needless to say, it wasn't a good turnout. It wasn't good. It was good for me. It was good for me. You know what I'm saying? But in that case, I didn't do anything. Again, I didn't do shit. All I did was live my life. I kept the secret because it wasn't my. I didn't feel like it was my. I didn't have nothing to do. I didn't have nothing to do with it. And because of your paranoia, you came at me. All right, well, I'm one of the most creative motherfuckers ever, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. What do you? It was a good sermon that day. It was a good sermon. Church people are crazy though, and this is what I'm saying, man. Like, here's what I'm saying. You go to a church and you see a bunch of people who are religious and it makes them better than other people. And I see a bunch of people who are having incest, smoking weed, doing all the regular shit that regular people are doing. They're just being hypocritical about it and going to church. But that might be a biased opinion. Not everyone that goes to church has sex with their family members. That was just probably an extreme case. That was an extreme case in this case. But again, what I see are people who assume. They make assumptions about people and what things are and what's happening. And I see like maybe it's a negative perspective, but I just feel like I see things and people for what they really are. And I'm unaffected by I'm unaffected by a lot of that stuff, Again, part of it is my DNA makeup and the way I was just born, and no one can stop that. Yeah, just how I was born. Part of that is the situations that happened to me and crafted me into who I am, you know what I'm saying? Some just more evil. Again, I'm not going to make that argument with you because some people, evil, good, bad, you know what I'm saying? Look, what's evil to somebody else is good for somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Someone gets shot up and killed, evil. But the motherfucker who runs the funeral parlor, he gonna make bread that day. That's good. That's good. That's real good for him. Every time somebody die is good for him. And that's just one case. I could go on and on. But I'm not gonna be devil's advocate. You get the point. Ice pick Kool-Aid. There you go. Who calls it? Hey, bro, I got Kool-Aid. Cool? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who text? Hey, bro, I got Kool-Aid. Oh shit! Oh, he got Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But ultimately, again, I'm not running from who I am. I'm not running from my abilities and my skills. I'm just trying to do my best to use them for the purposes of helping people. I'm trying to do my best to help people the best that I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's, that good feeling you get when you help somebody, you go, man, I did that. I don't get that. I feel like I've gotten it before, but when I help people, I guess in my mind I have this thing already preset, and again, that's probably just from how I was raised and how my DNA is, but like, I feel like people are just gonna fuck it up. I feel like the time I'm gonna put into helping and the time I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like people are just gonna take that and they're gonna like, oh, thank you so much, thank you, and then tomorrow they're gonna go back to smoking cigarettes, or tomorrow they're gonna go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's frustrating sometimes because I've helped a lot of people. That face change. That deep fake shit, man. I saw a video where they made this dude do so much shit. And they convinced him to do it because they sent him a video of his friend being tortured. But they were just using deepfake software. They were just using deepfake software to fuck with this dude. So his friend was never even being tortured and shit like that, right? But they made it. But then they made him like give a bunch of money and do a bunch of shit, and it was fucked up. And I just remember thinking like, what an amazing time we live in right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what an amazing time. I've seen the deepfake. When I first found out about the deepfake software, I was looking at it for comedic purposes and like, you know what I'm saying? What are you guys saying? I feel the same about relationships now. You put time in only for guys to fuck up eventually. Well, I feel like that's your truth. I just feel like everybody fucks up, and I don't think it's subjugated just to guys, but stop trying to get me, huh? Stop trying to get me. I don't think anyone can ever really get anybody. You feel like you know who the dog whisperer is, you know what I'm saying? Then boom, boom, boom. You feel like you know who fucking, Tony Robbins is, and then boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? But what do they say? They say never meet your idols, right? Have any of you ever met someone that you really, really like idealize, like someone that you really like, you're a fan of? Have you ever met any of those people? I'd love to hear in the runnings there, because a buddy of mine likes Bruce Campbell, and he had 2 tickets. He was supposed to take this bitch, and she fucking held him up, or she did something where she said she was on the way and then she never showed up, and so the nigga just hit me up like, hey bro, blah blah blah, blah, come watch this Evil Dead thing with me at Royal Oak Music Theater. I'm like, I don't care about Bruce Campbell, but I tried to do the friendship thing. I tried, you know. He met that nigga Bruce Campbell, and it was awful. He made fun of my friend. He dissed the shit out of him, and he was really like an asshole. And he was kind of hurt. He was kind of hurt. Oh man, stay off all social media and put as much false info out about yourself as possible. Who? Top tip. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I feel like, yes, because times are scary and it's tough and it's weird to be out there and shit like that. But I still feel like there still needs to be a lot of communication. I feel like men in particular need to communicate more, because there's a lot of stuff going on in men's heads that, because we're men and men aren't supposed to talk and we're not supposed to be emotional, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's, bro, like, I don't know, man. That's cool. I can't tell you that you're wrong for doing that. We live in a scary time. We definitely do. But you have to, I don't know. If you don't take a risk, life is going to throw you something that's going to force you to make a decision. And that is one thing that I have learned and I will stand behind. If you don't go out there and try to start a business, if you don't go out there and try, if you don't go out there and push and try to go get that fucking car, or try to get that fucking loan, or try to get that advancement in your job, if you don't try to do something, you just subsist and you just go with the flow, life is going to throw you something that makes you man up. And I'm sorry if that's offensive, I forgot the word. That's all I can say. If you try to just float, You'll float. You'll float by, but life is going to throw you something. If you don't do something and throw something into your own, YouTube, that's it, and PSN on a blank account. Bro, I mean, like, bro, like, I'm not gonna tell you what's right and wrong. That's your life. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a guru, and anyone who says they're a guru is full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to live your life to your best ability. Look at the people around you, learn from the things around you, and try your best to try to make sense of all this nonsense. Because you get one fucking shot. You know what I'm saying? And then some of you guys are lucky enough to have kids, or unlucky enough to have kids, and you get kind of not a redo at all. In fact, it's even more of a mind fuck because, like, I was talking to my man the other day. He was talking about how his daughter was out there being fast, and it's like, are you going? I told my other buddy this, like, bro, are you going to? When can your daughter do stuff? She can't make out with anybody. She's 15. She can't make out with anybody. She can't go to the dance and grind on a boy. She can't give a hand job. Like, again, I get that it seems like I'm escalating, but this is what I'm saying. Like, as a parent, your job is to try to protect your kid. But as an adult, I guarantee you that all you motherfuckers right now watching me right now know that most of the best experiences of your life were done in times where you were somewhere you weren't supposed to be, or doing something you weren't supposed to do, or sometime where you went against the grain, or something against what you were, you know what I'm saying? These times happen when you know, and so when you try to overprotect these, you know, kids of yours, which you have the right because you're the parent, I'm like, bro, are you going to be there when your daughter has sex for the first time? Or are you going to approve the guy and be like, oh, you know what, he's okay, and you put the condom on, right? Okay, and commence. You know what I'm saying? Like, when are you going to get, like, I didn't get permission from my parent to have sex. I ain't going to fuck around. I didn't get no permission. I don't think she did either, because she climbed in my window and we was at the races. You know what I'm saying? My mom was out of town. She went to Jamaica or some shit like that. Her parents, I don't even know how she got over my house. I don't even know how because this was like, I was 13, she was 14. I had just turned 13. She was 14. I have no fucking clue how she got to my house because it was the middle of the night. I find, cool, me too. I find too many problems that don't matter on social media networks. Just saying, you get many shots. And we were off in the races doing all kinds of freaky shit. And my thing is, like, that is one of the best experiences of my fucking life. And had I had a parent that was out there trying to stop me and like, no, she didn't get pregnant. Like, no one got an STD. It was just fun. It was fun. Now, on the other flip side, I know motherfuckers who had kids when they were 13. Well, I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to say. You know, I know motherfuckers who got into car accidents and lost their whole family. They lived, but the rest of them died. Does that mean you shouldn't ever get into a car again? Like, no, man, live your fucking life. And to that end, I'll say about the staying off of social media. Live your life and do what you feel is right. But don't live your life in fear. Because that means that whoever's trying to control the fear is winning. They're trying to make you scared. They're trying to make you not believe in anything. You got to believe in yourself, and you got to believe in your, you know what I'm saying, what you feel like is your truth. I can't say the truth, but your truth. And that shit matters. As long as you live in your truth and bask in your glory. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, someone's going to have a studio out here, right? And they're going to be like, I'm the top shit, I'm the top nigga. And then someone's going to be like, oh, but what about PeterPromo? And all of a sudden, a nigga like me who's doing what the fuck I'm doing, and this other nigga who doing what the fuck he doing, saying he the best, and we ain't got no reason being crossing paths. We just doing our own things, and because of some outside stimuli, now we go at the cross. But that's not my enemy. He'll never be my enemy. He'll definitely not my competition, because I'm the fucking best. And at the end of the day, who the fuck cares? You know what I'm saying? I'm making money, make your money. I don't need to, you know, unless we're doing some boxing promotion shit where we making it beef. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember if my dick was big enough. You dumb, bro. You dumb as hell, bro. I'm saying that you only get one shot at life, man. Now, in my case, technically you get two because I was dead last year. We all know this, that I died. But I came back. My name is not Jesus. It's just Peezus. 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 Check this out. Right? Giant scar. Goes all the way down. Starts here and it goes all the way down and down my entire body. They had to cut my entire body open and replace everything. So now I'm a cyborg. And I have a second chance. And I'm trying to spend the second chance doing more, most important than anything, living life. Not being scared, not being held down, not letting limitations hold me. Standing by my convictions, and if I can, hopefully open up a few minds. I can't free no minds. This ain't the fucking Matrix. But maybe I can open a few minds. Maybe I can change a few people's lives. I mean, everybody here in this fucking thing right now, you know? Think about this. I'm supposed to be dead. So this conversation wasn't even supposed to happen. And it's happening. You feel what I'm saying? Like on some cosmic plane, I'm not supposed to be here. But for some reason you are watching me and you're supposed to hear the words that I'm saying. Now for what reason? That's for you. I'm just a supporting actor. You're the main star. And I'm here to give you a few facts and a few different things to maybe expand you out a little bit, maybe, you know, facilitate some change. But it's up to you what you want to do. I'm only here because the fates deemed it necessary that I'm supposed to be talking to you right now. But like I said, you know, I'm only in the supporting cast. You're the main player. And I don't know what you're going to do with this information, but just like a video game or a movie or any kind of medium of media, you're going to make that choice. Whether it was the right choice or the wrong choice, you know. Hopefully, I'm helping you to become introspective. You died. Yes, I died. Yes. Yeah, and I'm not joking. It's funny. It was awful. It was awful. It was fucking awful. I'm like half cyborg. I'm probably 90% cyborg now. But maybe it means that motherfuckers tried to kill me, and they were unsuccessful. Maybe that means something. Maybe I need to not to disrespectful. Isn't it just luck some don't survive? I think that would see. My interpretation and what I've been told of what luck is, the definition, is opportunity plus or times, maybe times, opportunity times or plus preparation. So in that sense, some people are lucky that they live. Bro, you ain't gotta correct yourself. I know what you meant. I'll just fuck around with you, bro. You cool people. If a shark was coming after you and you was prepared and the right opportunity came up and you just happened to jump at the right time and the shark missed you, you lucky because there was opportunity plus your preparation. If you won the spelling bee because a motherfucker didn't show up, that's fine, but you still had to be prepared to take advantage of that opportunity. So the luck, in my opinion, I don't know if luck had anything to do with it. And when people live and they're supposed to die, is it lucky? Were they prepared? I guess so. Somewhere they didn't smoke cigarettes on a day where they needed their respiratory system to be going crazy, or they worked out more than the average person, or just worked out at all, as opposed to average motherfuckers who don't even lift the fucking, they don't even like spend 15 minutes a day just something, you know, something. And because of that preparation, when their body needed their heart to do more, the circulatory system, it was prepared. Their veins. This is, you know what I'm saying? So luck, I don't know, you know, I don't know, man, you know, why am I here? I'm here because I'm supposed to be. I'm here because we were supposed to have this interaction today, you know. I think that I look at life as more of a realist than a pessimist. I don't see myself as a pessimist. I look at this as a realist. Things that are relative don't matter to me. Art, you know, politics, things that like, it's either this or this, so there isn't just one answer. So since there's multiple answers, it doesn't exist. It exists, but it doesn't matter to me because it's relative. I kind of believe more in things that are concrete, but I can tell you that the abstract shit has its place. The abstract mediums have their place, and I can't say that they don't matter. They just don't matter to me. Like, I'm the type of motherfucker realistically. Like, we all have our things, our crutches, our defense mechanisms. Like, for me, I have become less I don't know how to say it. I mean, I guess like I have perhaps less empathy. I'm very apathetic, and perhaps that's a defense mechanism. I usually laugh at terrible things that happen to people, not because I want to make fun of them, but my humor is very dark and morbid. Again, as a defense mechanism for how I was raised and how I had survived. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. So whereas maybe if I wouldn't have grown up the way that I was forced to grow up, my creativity, I would have been a completely different person. Like, I'd have been like, you know, I still would have had the chemistry and the, you know, the biology that I have, but instead of having all these things that turned me into kind of a, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, wow, hey, everybody, let's be creative today. Let's create things. Where's the kids? I love kids. But instead, like, I'm like, you know, I'm not Wednesday Addams, but kind of. Do you know I really want to ask you, you do know I really want to ask you what happened to you, don't you? Yes. This is what I'm saying, right? I am a troll by nature. Again, I don't know if it's the raising or if that's my, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I have to find these very small, mostly insignificant ways to troll things and people, because I can't outwardly just be a troll. I've realized that this is in a negative spectrum, and so I'm trying to be as positive as I can, but I have to be who I am. So there'll be times in conversations, times in studio, times all kinds of things where I can just have these small little, you know what I'm saying? I can have a small moment where I go, you know, and I can have my small moment. So putting that out there and saying I died, and then speaking nothing of it, you know what I'm saying? I knew at least one person who was gonna be like, this motherfucking nigga ain't gonna, but you know what? That's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. I'm not hurting anybody. Maybe I made some people aggravated just a touch, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because on the flip end of that, I'm also going to use my shit to help somebody or something. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I want to ask you to play that Juno. Wait, how's it go? How's it? Is it? I can't do it. I don't remember how it. It was something at some point I saw in the thing and I learned how to do. Remember that coin thing? You know, the coin goes across your fingers. I saw that one day when I was a kid and I just learned how to do it. I remember when the yo-yo guy came to your school and they, you know what I'm saying, I picked up yo-yo for a while, killed it, was like boring. I remember when Pokemon was a big thing. I learned how to do it, spent like $40 or $20 buying cards, learned how to do it, beat everybody in school. It was like, this is stupid. We had a speed tournament across it was a whole middle school. Across the whole middle school. I was in 7th grade when it happened. They had this thing called homeroom. And everybody from each individual homeroom had to do a tournament, boom, 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 and then the winners of each of those homerooms had to go. I won the speed tournament. And it was just like, this is dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have this, like, sometimes, like, I had to learn as an adult that I do that, and I have to focus on things. I have to focus that energy and strength onto things that, I don't want to say matter, because I'm not going to say those things didn't matter. I like the idea that I probably hurt someone's feelings, that when, I'm the best speed player. I had never played speed before, but I understand the way things work. Not all the time. I'm not like a brilliant, well, that's to be for someone else to say. But I'm just good at finding out how things work, how people work sometimes too. But how things work, and then I don't know. It's just, that's like a skill of mine. I don't play, what's that game that all black people play? The card game at like family dinners and stuff? Spades. Ironically, spades. Perhaps I might have already told you, but you just weren't picking up with what I was laying down. In fact, I'm pretty sure I said it already, but I have to try to like muddy it up. So it's like, he's what? I think I missed out my opportunity to get some trees. Here's the thing. I have like 2 different strains, right? I got this one guy who for $20 you can get a quarter from, but his shit is trash. It's literally like you went outside, picked some grass out of the ground, threw it in a bag, and sold a quarter for $25. It's $20. Then this other guy, it's $25 for an eighth. Eighth is obviously half a quarter. And his shit, good cause, Kinder. His shit is killing the $20 for 7 grams, $25 for 3.5. So that's half of 7. Here's the thing. With the 3.5 shit, you can roll 0.5 blunts. Like, you can roll a blunt that's half a gram. Smoke that bitch and you will be great off that half gram. Or I can spend 20 on the other shit and you gotta smoke damn near 1.5 of his shit to even, and I smoked with this one bitch. Look, she was like, P. I was like, what's up, babe? She's like, are we high? I said, bitch, what kind of question? Are we? Listen, it's one thing to say, am I high? No, it's even better to say, are you high? She said, are we high? Like, so like, I already knew off of that alone that this weed was trash. But I fuck with it. Let's get back. Spades. I am infamous. There was this chick that I dated for 10 years. Her brother was going through some shit, so he was staying in a hotel room. He was living in there. He had his girl over. Me and my, at the time, girl, his sister. I don't play spades. But it's a simple enough concept to where when I got into it, you call your books, look at my cards, look, okay. And we're not allowed to talk to each other, right? Oh, okay, so I won't talk to you, and I'll just be like, okay, we're gonna call 9. You know what I'm saying? Boo, 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 boo. This motherfucker was damn near about to choke his girlfriend because we kept playing games, and after like 7 games, he just like threw the sheets up because we were playing on his bed. He threw the sheets up and fuck this. You so fucking stupid. You stupid fucking bitch. At this point, like, I'm just about ready to let this nigga win because I don't want her to get her ass beat. I don't want, and because of who I am, and because I'm kind of a dick, I seen that this was gonna happen. So I was like, all right, I'm about to keep winning because I kind of just want to see if he's about to beat her ass. Like, I just kind of want to see this. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? And if it happened, I would obviously step in. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hey, bro, you shouldn't do that, bro. You shouldn't do that. I'm not about to fight him. Look, I'm here with my girl. That's my girl's brother, and you are his girlfriend. So yeah. But the fact that I knew that I was winning, it was pissing him off. Beautiful. To my knowledge, he beat the shit out of her. To my knowledge, not in front of me though. She ended up getting a restraining order. She had 2 kids by him after that. I don't see, you know, like women say that men fuck up. Women say that men fuck up, but how are you in an abusive relationship and then have 2 kids with this nigga and then get a? So that's okay, and that's my apology. Like, I don't want to come at people like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it, but that's not. Maybe someone needs to come to her and say, hey, stop doing that. Don't handle my kid. Don't do that. Maybe that's what needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? It gets serious for sure, but this is what I'm saying. That was one account of like all the accounts. Like, I don't even remember like ever losing. I'm sure when I was a kid maybe I lost at spades, but like, it doesn't matter. You can be the spades champion of the world. Like, it don't matter. The game is based off skill, and I'm very skilled. If it's a game that's based off of luck, I'll still, you know what I'm saying? I brought $20 to the casino. Maybe that's what I should do tonight. You know, I hate the casino. I hate people who go to the casino. I hate all this. It's just so fucking stupid. But I went and I put $20 in the what you call it, roulette table. This is my first bet. I put 10 on black. I put 5 on one of the numbers, and then I put another 5 accidentally on the 00. Boom, 00 hit. $185. I bet 20, and I just got $185. I looked at that bitch, took this. I was like, man, I'm done with this shit. This shit is stupid. And I just cashed out. Now, I'm not saying that because I'm better than anybody or nothing like that. It was just like the fact that on my first try I can win $185 off a $20 bet, off a $5 bet on the 00, but I put $20 total. I was like, this is where niggas would go, oh, yeah, I'm about to. Nope. I put $20 out, $185. I'm walking. And I walked. And all the places to eat at the casino are fucking trash. They're not trash. They're expensive as fuck. They're called hot and ready $5 large pizzas. Little Caesars. $5 hot and ready large pizzas. Why are they $15 at the casino? $15! There are $5 hot and ready pizzas. The $5 is in the fucking name. Why are they $15 at the casino? Why? Cause I lost all my money? Like, that's so fucking stupid. And if I'm not mistaken, the only things that were $5 at the casino were the slices. So wait a second. The slices of pizza cost $5 and the whole bitch cost $15? Why are you going to the casino? But because I'm bored and I don't really have friends, I think that maybe I should go to the casino tonight, because it doesn't make sense. And a proponent of my life is doing things that don't make sense. It's one of the things of being an agent of chaos that just makes sense to me. If people are like, oh, you're supposed to do this, I'm probably going to do the opposite. Why? I don't know. They had a word for it. It's called a contrarian. I'm a contrarian, okay? I think that's why I'm supposed to be watching. I didn't have a heart attack, but I'm about to have one. I feel like I want weed. I feel like that's what I want. But it's been 4 days. I haven't bought any. And like, I'm like proud of myself. Not because I'm addicted or anything like that, but just like, again, it's like it doesn't make any sense. You've been smoking. You don't smoke too much every week. You're doing fine with it. And then one day I was just like, I don't want to do it anymore. And then that's literally my life. But unfortunately, that's how I am with people too, which is, I think, one of the reasons I stay away from people, because I know how I am. And one day I'll be like, you're boring. I don't want to do this anymore. And like literally, that's what be happening. I just, you know, like when I came back on here, you guys watch and go back to my channel. The first episode of this from this year, I took all that time off since I died. I died last year, and I had to take all that time off because they put all this hardware inside of me and shit like that. And you know, I guess for some of you guys who know, yeah, I'm not kidding about this. This is a large scar that goes all the way up. Goes all the way up, boop, 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 and they opened my entire body up and just put a bunch of Terminator and Skynet things in there. Let me get them clothes. Okay. No, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Cry and give someone my clothes. Like, there's been some situations in my life where because I was doing music videos and studio time, I'm dealing with some niggas. Not niggas, niggas. You know, I've been on the west side of Detroit in some areas where but you know, this is what I'll say about the positivity factor. Maybe if you were just a regular fuck nigga who just tiptoe and dilly-dally with all the things that you're passionate about, then that's, I feel like, what people will treat you. That's how people will fuck with you. But when you're someone who's truly passionate about what you do, you're someone who's a fucking leader in your community, you're someone who goes out there, and you don't necessarily have to make it a point to try to improve people's lives, but you're passionate about improving what you do. That shit trickles off, it flakes off, and people grasp to that shit because everyone's scared. And people watching this show right now might be like, yeah, I'm not scared. That's fine. That's fine for you right now. But everyone's scared. People are scared to be in a relationship because they're going to get cheated on, or because I might be settling. People are scared to start a business because, oh, what if I get bored of it? What if I, like, I'm fucking bored. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But the thing is, you got to have conviction, man. You have to have conviction. Busted. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Did you get run over or shot? You have to have conviction. What that means is if you say something's gonna happen, if you say you're gonna do something, you fucking do it. It doesn't matter what obstacles are in front of you. It doesn't matter what's trying to stop you and what things you think are going to be a hindrance on what you're trying to accomplish. Having the conviction to stay a part of that fucking ship and to be a flag bearer on that ship, everyone's going to want to jump on. Why? Because of your diligence and your conviction behind something you believe. Why do you think that these churches build up shit? Why do you think they have these pastors who get these congregations? Because they believe so hard and everyone knows that life fucking sucks. There's a keyboard right here, that's what I'm doing. Life sucks. Nothing pans out the way it's supposed to. Everyone's fucking broke, and if you have money, then everyone around you's trying to leech off you. That's just I'm sorry. If you're the nigga in your group who has the money, they're leeching. There's nicer ways to say it, but you know what I'm saying? Either you're broke or they trying to get your money. And at the end of the day, that's an oversimplification. It's way more complicated than that. But the idea behind it is like, everyone's scared. Everyone's scared that they're making the wrong decision. Everyone's down to the last $20 wondering if this is the thing. You know what I'm saying? And I try to be a beacon of not hope, but of diligence, due diligence. That if you fucking say you're gonna do something and you don't give a fuck what anyone says, that you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care if you want to fuck 5 bitches tonight, all off the same nut. You didn't even nut. You fucked one. Oh, I'm about to get off of me. Next one. Oh, but you so bad, but your ass is so good. And you fucked 5 bitches off the same nut. I don't care. I don't care what you want to do. I don't care if you want to be a millionaire tomorrow. Nigga, take your 50 cent ass to the goddamn casino and run it up. Turn that 50 cent into 500,000. Then put 500,000 on black and win that shit. I don't give a fuck. The only one stopping you from doing whatever the fuck you want to do is you. Because I'm a living testimony to the fact that how important it is to being diligent and having conviction. I got a whole fucking board of shit that I have to do. A whole fucking board of shit that I have to do. Over here too. You can't see those because those are written in pencil and shit like that. All things that I don't have to do. I don't have to do these things. But I'm doing because I'm running a fucking business and it's fucking hard and people depend on me. Some of you guys have kids. You understand what it's like for people to depend on you. And you understand what it's like when you let people down because you have no fucking conviction. What do you want out of life? Go get it. Stop letting, I don't understand. I'll never understand it, man. I'll never understand it. And I'm super big into perspective, but I'll never understand it. And I'm the most fickle person that you motherfuckers know. If I'm watching a messenger for a reason, your stories. If I'm watching a messenger for a reason, your story is important. I understand it. I don't understand what you said. Clarify. I understood everything else you said, but that one I didn't get. Dude, I've been homeless. I've been poor. I've been abused. I've been killed. I've been everything. I've been abandoned. But I'm still fucking here, right? I'm still here. So I don't want to hear any fucking excuses. I have something. I haven't really opened up. I have something. I got something that's trying to kill me every day. Every day. Since I was a kid. That's just trying to kill me. And every day isn't a gift. Not, it's not a fucking gift. It's just gonna happen. And for some people, one day you're gonna be dead and it's not gonna happen for you. But you gotta decide what it's worth. If I'm this type nigga, I am a creative. And when I say that, I think people go okay, so you're like an artist? No. I am a creative, which means whether I'm working for positivity or negativity, through and through, I'm a creative. I create things and I destroy things. If I want to do something, I'm going to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure if that has to do with being a creative or just the spirit and the will. But you know how fucking lazy I get? You know how fucking tired I get of shit and how much I just want to sleep in all fucking day because I'm tired of shit? I'm not trying to give myself a tug here. I have nobody sucking my dick. The point is, you are in control of everything. You can choose to leave it all behind. You can choose to stay and solve the fucking problems. I put myself in a position to where I feel safe. To an extent. These were based off of choices. These are based off of saying no to some things. And some people said yes to some things, and now they have to pay for it. And that's fine. You have to acknowledge I made this choice, and I'm paying for it. But I don't have to pay for it for the rest of my life. Some people have to go to jail for the rest of their life. And you can see it from that perspective and say, you're going to be paying for that the rest of your life. But jail is not the end. The end is the end. The end is the end. And what you do with your days, you have no one to blame but yourself. And guess what? When you are successful and you go out there and make something of yourself, you have no one else to fucking go on but yourself. You know what I'm saying? I wish sometimes that I could just get handouts. Hey, you know what? Here's a $1 million a year job, and you're kind of underqualified for it, but I don't care. Here you go. Sure, I love it. But I make my own opportunities. And I dealt with this person who wants to be. You said you survived for a reason, to help others. So surely your scar is part of the important story. That's you drawing that importance out of that. You making significance, drawing significance out of that scar. I got another scar right here. You see it? All my ribs were broken. And I crack my shit all the time. My collarbone's broken. Tailbone fractured or fucked up. It's all good. It's all good. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be... I remember being in therapy and feeling helpless and feeling like I'm not who I was anymore, and I've got this huge load of life that is just too insurmountable. I can't deal with it. I can't take it. I'm not me. I'm not PeterPromo anymore. I'm some fucking loser whose body is mangled and fucked up, and I'll never be the same person anymore. And all those expectations and all those people who had high hopes for what I was able to do and was going to do, I'm letting everybody down. And more important, I wasted my life because I should have did more. And now my life is over because I got all this responsibility of all these new ailments and all these new... And on top of that, I already got this thing that I'm fighting. I've been fighting all my life. You know, like... It just felt like... It felt like, what was the point? And this was going to become a dark time. Because when I get to that point where I'm saying, what's the point? That's when I turn into Heath Ledger Joker. And that's when I just started saying, who's got it figured out? Oh, you got it figured out? Let me unfigure it for you. Oh, you think, and life's all good and roses. Okay, well, let me show you real life. You know? I was getting there. I was getting to that point. You know what I'm saying? I'll never kill myself. I'm too vain for that. I'll never kill myself. But I was ready to put myself in a position to where I just, I didn't care anymore. It just felt unfair. It felt unfair. And the point of all that was, you're not a cunt. I looked at that and I told the psychiatrist or psychologist. I love that. Psychologist. I would tell Alexa to remember that for me, but she ain't gonna know what the fuck I'm saying. Psychologicalist. it's like a psychologist who also bike rides. And I don't know. He said, this person, and he showed me some person from some book, and he's like, well, this person, they lost their arms. He said Jacques Cousteau. If you guys don't know, you guys have heard the name Jacques Cousteau. If you don't know who he is and whatnot, he just got fucked up. He got fucked up, and then became an award-winning author. I think he lost his arms or his legs or his hearing or some bullshit. And despite that, or in spite that, he became a famous author. And, his whole thing, the therapist was trying to tell me, just because you have something wrong, just because something seems insurmountable, something seems immovable, you have power within you to change whatever. Just because you're deaf, or just because you lost all of your arms, legs, and you don't have any ability to fuck a bitch the way you want to, don't mean you can't fuck a bitch. At the time, I took that information and I was filled with anger. I was filled with venom. Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck Jacques Cousteau. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Jacques Cousteau, nigga! And fuck you for trying to tell me that, don't tell me my pain. Well, you know, you're lucky. Because, don't fucking tell me I'm lucky. Just because I like, just because my pain is relative, okay? So don't tell me that my shit don't matter. Don't tell me that the pain that I feel and the anguish that I feel is like it don't matter. And I was down and depressed because of that shit. Like, okay, not only am I down and fucked up, but now you're gonna show me some fucking pictures and show me this literature of motherfuckers who are, I guess, way more fucked up than I am, and they still achieve things. Well, niggas, that's supposed to make me feel good or make me feel more like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? What is that supposed to make me feel? Like I'm so like you know, so like that shit was hitting me. And I guess I just realized that there had to be a little mixture of, you know, me not giving a fuck. Because when I started this business and when I started everything, it's just me not giving a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. Can't tell me no. You know what I'm saying? And it was a little bit of mixture of not giving a fuck and me just realizing that, like, I'm gonna be here. Like, I'm not dead. I'm not gone. If I would, like, this is my saying now. It's like, if it was too much for you, it's like, oh man, it's just too much, man. I can't take it, man. It's too much. It's too much. If it was too much for you, you'd be fucking dead. Right? Fuck religion. Fuck God. If it was too much for you, you'd be fucking dead. The fact that you're alive watching this broadcast means that you have it within your means to change everything, to do anything. I don't care if you want to be the president tomorrow. Well, you better learn tonight how to do sniper shit, and you got a lot of work to do tonight. You got a lot of work to do tonight. You have to blackmail a couple lawmakers. You have a lot to do. But if you want to do that shit tomorrow, you can be president tomorrow. It's going to be very far-fetched. But there are other things that aren't so far-fetched, right? For some people, you just need to change. Change what you're doing. Change how you think. Change your outlook. Change. And say, you know what? Fuck starting Monday, I'm on my diet. Fuck starting on Monday, I'm about to start planting these. Change now! I forgot what that's from. I think it's from Dragon Ball Z. I think that was that nigga from the Ginyu Force, Captain Ginyu, and he had a power where he could change bodies with you, and he'd be like, change now! I think that's where it's from. You know, I don't know. My head's doing fucking circles. My jigsaw puzzle is missing the main piece. You need a woman in your life, huh? Well, you know, you'll find her, man. You'll find her. You'll find her. I'm not gonna lie. All this women shit seems like a goddamn big waste of fucking time. And I'm not saying that to say, like, go after a guy if that's not. I'm saying, like, money is constant. That's a constant. I guess pussy is a constant too, but, like, I don't know. It's almost like, why even try to be in a relationship when you can just get what you want when you need it, and then keep chasing what you want? Now, maybe what you want is this woman. Then go chase after it, bro. But I feel like when you're done chasing that and you have it, you'll be like, oh, I spent a lot of money and time, and oh, I'm happy, but no, I'm still working this job, and I still have all this debt, and I could have spent these 6 months focused. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about your scar injury. If you just told me my own fucking business that well. I'm not gonna tell you to mind your own business, man. You just gotta be observant. It's all in the math, man. It's all in the mix. 1:08, which means if I am going to get some kind of alcohol, I better do it quick. Now, the casino seemed like an option, but the more I think about it, I got enough work to do here. And this is what I'm saying. In my life, there's been so many times where there's been something fun to do, someone fun that I should hit up. And I feel like I usually choose the work option, or arguably the smart option. And maybe that's why I don't got nobody pregnant right now, or why I don't like owe mountains of debt, or why I don't have a lot of the other things that some other people do. Or if those things happen, I took care of it. If I get alcohol, all it's gonna do is make me inebriated, and I got all this work that I gotta do. So I guess I guess I'm just gonna do the work. I think that the thing is, like, right now I'm in a particular place right now where I feel like I need to do something for myself, because I'm a little depressed right now. And I guess now's the time where maybe having some of those things that I was talking about earlier would be helpful. But on the other end, my art and my craft can bring me joy. Completing things brings me joy. And having some of these things complete and off my board will probably cheer me up. I don't think it'll solve the problem. It'll probably be avoiding things, but I think that right now I just have to focus on the things that I have to get done, you know, staying diligent and having conviction. And that's what I guess I'll do. I could always go to the casino. It's 24 hours. But I feel like the alcohol will help me to stay. Because I'll get in that fucking casino, then I can go. Well, if you tell me to do it, I'm never going to do it. I'm a contrarian. Come on. Listen, you got to be observant, man. I told you I'm a contrarian, so you know that psychology is just not going to work on me. But I'm not trying to fuck with you. I'm not trying to, fuck your day up or anything like that. You just have to evaluate where your power is. You're giving it too much power, man. Use your imagination. What do you think happened to me? I'm black. I live in Detroit. I'm successful. It's probably gang violence, right? It's probably gang violence. Yo, PeterPromo! Fuck you! Bow, 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 bow! That's probably what happened. I'll tell you this, and I'll be wholehearted with you when I say this to you. Mucker. You mother mucker. You father mucker. Father mucker. You father mucker. I don't know what happened to me. I don't. I was in the afterlife, and then I woke up in the hospital. Yeah, I gotta get some work done. I wish I had some weed, because weed doesn't like inebriate me like that. It's 2 o'clock. That store doesn't sell right now, but I don't know. Maybe I can call somebody. The idea of spending money on that stupid plant makes my skin itch, because it's stupid, really. I'm creative as fuck without it. I don't really need it. But like I said, right now, if I like the shit that I need to work through right now in my brain, the things that I need to get. Normally people would talk to a friend about these things, I'm going to handle it myself the way I handle all my things. And having some trees would help me to just maybe as a mediator between thinking crazy and, you know. But I don't want to do alcohol. I'm not really an alcohol person. I dated an alcoholic for a long time. Some of the worst experiences of my life. The Steelers win. Sun rises, jack off. Steelers win, jack off. Mucker! Mucker's leaving. Angry master. See, this masturbator. Masturbator. You want a masturbator for you? Come on, Mucker. Where else are you gonna go and see a motherfucker named Angry Masturbator? Literally anywhere on the internet. But the point is, you seen him here first. Probably see him anywhere else. But here's the bigger question: when you jack off, do you jack off? You know, perplexed. The mind perplexes. I don't know if I'm going to find anything this late. I don't want to drive anywhere and go get some. I have to figure it out. 300. 100. 200. 3, 1, 2. 500. I have $1,400 of money waiting for me if I just finish these things. This is $1,400 worth of stuff right here. And it's possible I can finish it all tonight. I'm not going to. But okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Good call. See, that's what I'm saying. Mucker, look. If you would have left early on some bullshit and didn't stay, you wouldn't be here to remind me that I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here, guys. I hope that maybe I said some things or something that, I don't know, man, maybe got you thinking. I'm no one's savior. I'm just a guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talented as fuck and I'm living my life and I'm choosing to share some of that with you guys, but I'll try to be as open as I can with you guys because I feel like the communication between men needs to be more open and people need to talk about what's really going on in their brain, and there needs to be less judgment and more just discussion, mental wellness. You know, a lot of toxic shit out there, man, you know. And ultimately, I don't know, man. I just feel like, again, I have this power to do these things, and I just try to do it. Like when I was in high school, there was this kid. His name was Martell. He was slow. I took this kid to his first like friendship thing. I was his first friend for real. We were like in high school. I was working at this cable station. And he had got like an intern job. He was too slow to like work there, but he had this show idea, and he wanted to bring it to fruition. And I will never forget this because when you do a shoot, you bring 2 extra batteries. That's just 101. We go to the shoot. He brings 4 batteries. I'm like, oh shit. I put the battery there was a battery in the camera plus those 4 extras. This isn't gonna be a long story. I'm shooting his TV show. We shoot it. Camera dies within like 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, 1 second, go get a battery. All 4 batteries were dead. All 4 batteries. You're only supposed to bring 2. This regal motherfucker. Okay, here's the point. Some of the motherfuckers at school like to make fun of this guy because he was a little bit slower than everybody else. Which, of course, me being the Joker, I didn't like that too much. I just thought about it, and since we were children, I'm not going to say what I did, but I significantly extracted some things from some people. Because we were in the fucking hall one time, the area where you perform, there's like a performance hall, like a performance like area, whatever. And it was during class. It wasn't like it was a performance for the class. So it was the end of the thing, and everybody left, and they cut the light out, and they knew he was in there. I was not this guy's friend, okay, but I know the difference between right and wrong. These motherfuckers left him in there because they thought it'd be funny if he woke up in the dark in this big ass open hall and he freaked out. So like, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? And so I went in there, like, bro, Martell, you good, bro? Come on, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? And he was one of those type of dudes who were like, oh, wow, it's so dark in here. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how he talked, because he was just, he was, he was regal. I wasn't too happy about it. I thought about it. I don't think I can say what I did. But, stop. Why? What's wrong with you? So I'm gonna, I have this thing inside of me that I have to get out, and I have to fuck people up sometimes, a lot. But I'm gonna find, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna find you, and if I find out that you're just genuinely a dick for no reason, and you're like, I'm okay, I'm going to let it out. I'm gonna let it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna, and that's who I was for a while in high school, and that helped to facilitate the darkness inside of me. You know what I'm saying? I fucked up a couple teachers who were doing some, not because they like flunked me or failed me or nothing like these kids, motherfuckers was doing some grimy shit. This dude went to jail for fucking a kid, but like a few of us knew about it, and he was fucking a kid, man. We was like, like, I need outlets for these awful things that white and black, that's the main toxic shit right now, in my opinion. White versus black. So you've got good computer skills, bordering on hacking. I don't want to talk about that. But I am at a place where I try to let things happen. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't care when things happen. It's not really like a right or wrong. It's kind of like an excuse. It's kind of like Dexter, the show Dexter. Like, oh, and you did something bad? Oh, sweet, so that I can kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like a more of an excuse thing than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just inside of me. It's again, maybe if I was raised different, things would have been different. I would have been a different person, and I would have used, but like now I got this shit inside of me, man. Like, I don't know. It's like now I try my best to try to manipulate things for helping. I haven't really had like a bad situation in a long time. I've had bad situations that are brought upon me, but I've tried my best to not tap into that stuff and just try to use my creativity to do this stuff, to do what you see on the show, because that's I feel like that's better. I feel like I can help people, or I can try. I never feel like I help people, but I think that the idea that at least I tried. And I'm sure there's some people out there that are like, yo, P, man, I really blah, 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 blah. I heard what you said, or you helped me in this time of my life, or, like I'll try to help people out and stuff sometimes, man, but like, none of it makes sense to me. It's all illogical. Like, I need help. Who's helping me? No one. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I look like helping somebody else. I ain't got no help. And the people I'm helping should be helping me. But the reason why you're helping them is because they need help, not because they, you know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't do things for people because you expect things back. You should do things because because I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, for me, logically, the equation, you're doing because you want something back. But that's not the reason you should do things. You should do them because it's the right thing to do. I don't know. Would you say you're constantly fighting an inner troll? At some point in my life, yes, but at this point, I've realized I just know who I am. So I'm not fighting anyone on the inside anymore. I just am who I am. And because of that acknowledgement and not trying to fight it and not trying to hide from it, it's better. Because I know why I think the way I think. I know why when someone, I don't know. Let's just say I was going to say when something awful happens, I'm kind of indifferent towards it. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay because everyone has their place. If you believe in Christianity or God or Buddha or Jehovah or whatever, then you believe there's a higher power that created you and you feel like you're here for a purpose. Me looking at life as maybe as an equation, I know I'm here to balance out something else. Like, this is the thing, like, there's someone who's like me that's the opposite. So here's the thing. Anyone out there who's an asshole, and I'm not talking about me in this situation, I'm talking about anybody. Anyone who's like an asshole or who does despicable things, a terrorist, someone who kills people, we need those people because they balance out an equation. The person who killed me last year, need them. They're balancing out an equation. You know, someone who's super fluffy and lovely and I love everyone and okay, cool, I'm glad that you exist, but because of you, there's someone on the opposite end of the spectrum to balance out that equation. So you may look at yourself as, well, I'm good because I don't think about those negative things. Okay, cool. I'm glad that you're this person because you're creating your opposite end. You trying to stick to this and trying to be super good. I believe in good and I don't like evil and I'm just good. I give back to the cool. But to balance that out, there's someone out there balancing you out. So be as good as you want to because that motherfucker is torturing people in your name. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at it as like there are good people and bad people. Because everyone's just balancing things out. Situations, altercations, balance things out. You know what I'm saying? When the World Trade Center happened, it was awful for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people ate off of that shit. And let's not even talk about financial. Let's talk about like way of life. We're in a time where to get onto a plane, you could just walk onto that bitch. You could bring all kinds of shit on the plane. And then obviously somebody in the CIA or the FBI or national security, whatever, was like, we gotta stop this shit. We gotta stop right now. We can't, no. We can't let niggas get on the plane. Are you serious? How long has this been going on? Since the 70s? No, we can't do that. But they were like, yeah, but if we do that, we just say that people can't do it anymore, and that's not going to go over well. People are going to protest. There's going to be problems. The industry, the airplane industry is going to loot. Like, we have to figure out a way to where we can show people that we need to change the way people get on flights, and also we need to go over there and get all this oil from over there in Iraq. So how can we, you know what I'm saying? Boom, bow, boom. Okay. 1,000 people have to die so that our way of life can change. It'll make sense, and we can go over there and get this oil because we owe trillions of dollars to Japan or to China, and we need, you know what I'm saying? I don't run the government. I don't know all this shit, you know what I'm saying? But I know there's someone out there who does. I'm going to have to get off, mate. So, wait! Muckers, Father Mucker, man. Great to see you. Thank you for coming by. And I really hope that I see you again on here for some thought-provoking conversations, some back and forth. And if you do come back, who knows? Maybe we'll have a further discussion on things that you're interested in. But I definitely appreciate your presence here. Speaking your mind. That's the only thing I ask from people. Speak your mind. No, we don't need no dick suckers in here. So thanks. And good day, mate. It's hard out here for everybody. But all I know is that I don't know. It's a crazy situation out here. You just gotta go. Just make the ugliest face possible. Horror music. I've made a lot of horror music. I just want to say your husband was involved in an accident. He's not gonna make it, but we did everything we could. And there's a glimmer of hope. Your daughter. That's a little bit louder. Your daughter, she might make it. She's the key to solving all of this. Come with us. Be a part of the clan. You can do it. And just like that, you see how music can change everything. Guys, it's 1:30. 3 hour and 10-minute episode off for a 1 hour studio session. So I've been here with you fuckers for 2 hours. I'm hungry as a bitch. I don't want to get, like, this is the thing, I want to get some trees, but if I get some trees, you know what I might do? I might go get one beer. That's kind of my thing. Like, I haven't bought weed in 4 days. And the last weed I bought was for a bitch that didn't appreciate it. Didn't appreciate me. I want weed, but I want it for free. I want free weed. Peter, the weed that you asked for was laced. It contains small fragments of a new module component. You have exactly 72 hours. Or you're dead. I don't know who would say it with that inflection. But if I go to the store and I get one beer, then I can probably do that, because then I'll just get like a light buzz. Actually, I'll probably be pretty fucked up off of one beer. I don't drink. I had this bitch that I fuck with, man. She, you know, I ain't gonna say she like ruined my life or nothing like that, but it was an overwhelming experience. And because of just being a contrarian and shit like that, I appreciate the experience. It was just wild and crazy and dumb, and I was in so many situations that you only see in movies, but I was in those situations, so I appreciate that. But yeah, that's kind of a red flag for me. You know, whenever you're on a date with somebody and they drink too much, I'm just like, fuck away from me, drunk bitch. Like, if you just are one of those people like, yes, bitch, yeah! Like, get away from me. Not because you're loud, but just because I feel like, what in the fucking blue hell is fucking going on? Just because that shit just reminds me of just the ridiculousness of dealing with an alcoholic. And the thing is, I'm an overachiever, right? I'm an overachiever. That means I fucking go beyond what regular niggas do, and I make things happen. So to deal with an alcoholic is just beyond difficult, because the thing with alcoholism is it's a disease. That's like trying to be around a diabetic who's a, what do you call it, level 1 or stage 1 or type 1 maybe, and telling them hey, we gonna figure this diabetes shit. We gonna get your what is it, pancreas? We gonna get your pancreas working, bro. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's not the way it works. And when you're dealing with an alcoholic, are you kidding me? And just as a man, I remember one time I had this whole setup, right? The bitch came in through the door and she was mad at me because I was spending too much time working. Bitch, what are you talking about? I'm the only one working in this goddamn relationship. Fuck out of here. Okay? I was trying to be nice. I was like, babe, you know what I'm saying? She comes in here. She's got a bottle of water, and then she starts trying to pour it on my speakers. Are you kidding me? She's trying to pour water on my speakers. At this point in the relationship, I'm just like, bitch, I'm not about to fucking fight you. You want me to fucking put my hands on you? That's what you want. Clear, that's what you want. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Get the fuck out of my studio. You know, I'm trying to be, that's nice. You know, I'm trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying? She not having it. She fucking comes over here where there's a different couch at the time. And I put her on the couch. I put her on the couch hard, like, sit the fuck down if you're gonna be here. Shut the fuck up. I'm over here working, trying to make a goddamn living for both of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm hot. I'm hot, bitch. Any person on this goddamn planet who came into my studio and poured water on my shit would see the Grudge. They would see the fucking Hulk. They would see a side of me that nobody sees. I would just and I wake up probably in a jail cell somewhere covered in blood. Cause don't you fucking ever think that you could even try to do some shit like that. But for this woman that I love, I'm supposed to like be okay with that, or I'm supposed to like not. So I put her on the couch. And then she decides to kick my monitor. Kick that bitch over. I'm like, what the like, I'm in this situation now. Like, now I'm in a situation where, unwarranted, this woman that I love is trying to destroy my shit. She's pouring water. Like, again, I'm not embellishing. There was no cause. You working too fucking much. I'm like, babe, I'm trying to, I gotta get this shit done. And she just tries to pour water. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So you already did that. She on the couch. She kicked my shit over. I was like, you stupid bitch. She goes into the other room. I slam the door because I'm pissed off. I got to pick up my monitor and shit. I'm in a really bad place because at this point, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? What do I do? My manhood's being challenged here. Like, this is what I'm saying. My manhood's being challenged by the woman that I love. This is nuts. She goes in the other room. She starts breaking glass. Breaking fucking glass. And she said she's gonna kill herself. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to work. Can you know what I'm saying? So now I gotta come in here and babysit. Get the fuck away from me, get away from me. Just nuts, man. So now I'm at this point in my life where I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I know what to do in every situation. Like, trust me, I knew what to do in the situation, but I didn't want to do it to the woman that I loved. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, babe, put the fucking glass down. Put the glass down. I try to grab her wrist, and she fuck around and cut me up. Cut me up. 1, 2, 3. Cut me all up. At this point, I love you, but you gotta go. I did the only thing that I could think of, which was admittedly a lazy decision. My thought was, if I can get her to just stop moving, then I can A, get this project done that I have to get done. She'll stop being, she was drunk, she drank like a whole fifth. She drank a whole fifth. I go on and see the plastic bottle of some pop off or some shit. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? What do you say when the person, like imagine going to the person that you love and they just in the back smoking crack. They heating up a spoon. Hey, baby. It was just one of those crystallizing moments where I realized that, like, oh man, I think I made a bad choice with this person. I thought I could fix her. I thought I could fix her because I'm PeterPromo. I can fix anything. I can solve any problem. not this one. So she cut my arm all up. I'm bleeding everywhere. I'm pissed off. I'm already hot. I already want a boot. That's like, cause like if it was a dude, if it was a chick, and she poured water on my shit, kicked my monitor, broke a bunch of glass in my living room, and then cut me up. Oh yeah, bitch. But couldn't do it. So the lazy option, well, it wasn't lazy, but like I felt like, I don't know. Anyways, so she cut me up. I knocked the glass out of her hand, and I put her into a half Nelson, like one of these numbers. Boo! I had only seen this in the movie, so I had no idea what was actually gonna happen. I was just like, shut the fuck up! Stop! I'm freaking out. It was such a weird feeling to have the woman that you love squirming in your hands because you're choking her out. Strange. I know. So anyway, she stopped moving, and it was at that moment that I realized, oh fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't see this in movies. I'm freaked out. Everything is freaking me out. She said she was going to kill herself. She's pouring water all over my equipment. I hadn't even touched her. I came in there, you know what I'm saying? You say you breaking glass. You're saying you're going to kill yourself. Put the glass down, baby. I touched her to grab her arm to put the glass down. She cut me up. You know what'll stop this? You know, in my mind, I was like, you know what'll stop this? If she stopped. If she just stopped moving. So I put her in there. She's, you know, it's like weird. It's like, you know, you see it in the movies, but to see the woman that you love and you just like boom, and her legs are squirming and her arms are reaching for you and stuff like that, and you just like, you know what I'm saying? But the thing was, I wasn't raged out. I made a calculated decision. I'm like, okay, I'm going to choke her out. I got to make sure that I don't snap her neck or don't crush anything or don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I made a logical decision. This wasn't me going, it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? And frankly, just being in the situation, like I was hot for sure, but it was kind of exhilarating. Like, oh man, I'm about to do this for the first time, but not for the woman you love. That's too much. Anyways, she stopped moving, and it was at that moment, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was just gonna be like a. She just stopped moving, and I was just like, and it was like one of those moments where for a second I thought I killed her. And I'm just sitting there like she's in my lap. I'm on the couch in the living room. She's on my lap, and I'm just like, baby. And she went, oh my god. And I was just like, I'm just sitting there like, cause like again, like I guess I'm the bad guy in the situation because I choked her out. But I didn't know what else to do. I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You come in here unwarranted. You just drink a whole fifth of some pop-off. I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. You come in, you pouring water all over my equipment. You kick my monitor over. I tell you to get out of my room so I can fucking focus. Get out of here. You go in the other room, you're breaking glass. You said I'm gonna kill myself. I come in there and just say, baby, please, can you just please put the, get away from me? But I can't leave you alone if you don't put the glass down. I said, get out of the living room. Baby, I can't leave you in here if you just said you're gonna kill yourself and you breaking glass. I'm supposed to let you stay here and break glass and say you know what I'm saying? I said, so then I'm like, all right, well, okay, I'll leave, but you got to give me the glass. So I went for the, boom, cut me all up. And it was like that one of those freezing moments where I was like, and in that small moment, I'm like, I'm gonna have to choke this bitch out. Boom. Fuck no, I'm not with her. Are you kidding me? No. Once I realized that you can't help an alcoholic. You can't. Only way an alcoholic is gonna get help is if they want to help themselves. And even if still, they're still gonna have outbreaks. It's almost like a woman or a guy trying to get with someone who's a natural, like they like being with other people. So you feel like your love can help you to stop them from being who they naturally are. No. They're gonna be who they are. And if they're a cheater, then that's what they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And in her case, she was a fucking alcoholic. She was an alcoholic, and there was nothing you can fucking do, man. There's nothing you can do. I did everything. I stopped drinking with her. I stopped. I bought so much weed. I'm like, okay, maybe the weed will subsist. We went no drugs, no alcohol. I did everything. This was years of me just saying, okay, looking up stuff online, listening to message boards. You know what I'm saying? Other dudes who were complaining, oh, hey, my wife, I love her, but I can't. You know, I'm like looking at them, what their complaints were, how they seemed to solve it, that they left the girl. I am a creative. You know what I'm saying? I don't accept no. I don't accept that you know what I'm saying? That doesn't work for me. So I just feel like, you know, I love her. She loves me. We'll figure things out. No, you can't. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, she woke back up, and it was the only time I've ever choked somebody out. And it just sucks too, because like it almost felt like you know, when you're a parent, some of you have dealt with it because you were a child. Some of you probably have gone a little bit hard on your own children. But you know that situation where, like, as a parent, the parent looks at what they did to their own child and say, fuck, like, I fucked up. And that's how I felt. But you know what? I didn't. I don't know. I'd like someone to sit here and tell me right now what else I could have done. Call the police? Yeah, I'm gonna call the police on the woman I love. Yeah, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna get her locked up so that I can pay to get her out. What the fuck? Like, no, that's not an option. Could have left. No. She was already breaking glass in the goddamn living room. She was pouring water all over my fucking speakers and shit. If I would have left, she just drank a whole fucking a fifth. Leaving is not an option. She just said she's gonna kill herself. You know what? Then just kill yourself. I'll be back. Leaving was not an option. No. Cops, no. I said, you always trying to go to your... Oh, that's going to be... I'm not going to say what it... But... Let's just say her mom's. I was like, you always want to go to your mom's house? Let me take you to your mom. No, I'm not leaving. I'm not... You always want to go to your mom's house so that you can get drunk and do stuff that you can't do when I'm here. So let me just take you to your mom's house and you can do that. Nope, I'm not leaving. Okay, so I couldn't get rid of her. I couldn't leave. And I'm not calling the cops. So what? Tell me right now. Tell me right now. What was the option? She's breaking shit. She's breaking glass all in the living room. She is saying she's going to kill herself. She's pouring water all over my equipment. She threw my camera. Thank God it was in the bag. She threw my fucking camera. Like... You know how fucking hard I worked to get that fucking camera? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't even have a job? You don't even have a job. I pay for everything. Before, what? Oh, see, you clearly don't understand the situation. You clearly... Nah, that ain't working. Nah, man. I understand logic is in your name, but that ain't working. Oh, yeah, speaking of, I gotta go. But again, when someone's a whole fifth in, I've never drank a pint to myself. I've never even drinking a pint. So to drink, okay, first of all, to drink 5 o'clock, what's going on in your life where you have to drink pop off? That's the first question. What's going on in your life where you have to drink pop off? Explain that to me. Second of all, that you drink a fifth of it? I shouldn't even be in that situation. And that's what I said, and that's, you know, and that is what it is. But it's tough out here, man. And that's just one situation, but everyone's got their ailments. Some people have diseases other than alcoholism. Some people have afflictions, you know, and we have a very forgetful culture where, you know, people who are like in insane asylums right now, the people who are locked up in jail, the people who are in hospitals, people who have just, you know, like, we're very we forget that there are people who are in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of people who are in a lot of pain, and they need people. Not drink, shake 'em, SMK flowers, smoke flowers. Yeah, I wish we tried that. It's not the same. I think when the alcoholics are running from something. something that happened to their kids, something that happened to their childhood, something they're running from something. And in her case, you know, she was running from something. And her dad, she was telling me stories about how when she was getting ready for school and stuff like that, she'd be like, her dad would be fucked up. There'd be all these bottles in the bathroom. He'd be in the bathtub just all fucked up and shit. Baby, I love you, baby. Parents fucking up their kids, and then now she's got that shit. And it's like, I tried to help her, and really, I was with her so long, inadvertent, she probably fucked me up in some ways. So, I mean, it's just a never-ending cycle. All right, guys, let me get the fuck out of here. Anybody got any answers for how I should have dealt with that situation? Feel free to leave it in the comments below. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope that we've spread some positivity on some shit, guys. Let's be healthy if we can. You're a blamer, fam, low key. How am I a blamer? Leave it in the comments. I guess we'll see you guys soon. I think it might be. Listen, I mean, I don't know if it was a joke when you put logic in your name, because use it, man. Use that shit. Use that shit. All right, man. I'm out of here, guys. Be yourself, because everybody else is already taken.